What is up, guys? Yo, did you guys see that Aguilera Sanchez fight? Hey, what's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? So we doing something that we've never done before, and I wanted to do it on. I wanted to do it on. You know what I mean? I wanted to do it on YouTube. Uh, Hopefully you guys enjoy this. I know it's different, but we could talk about anything. By the way, this is not. You know what I mean? This is not locked in. To just, what's going on in this fight. We could definitely talk about ESBC. Did you guys see my new video, by the way? What'd you guys think? I got a lot of mixed reactions from it. Some people saying that, we were too spoiled, which I could definitely see that argument. But I don't know, man. I don't know, man. It's something. Nothing. Like I said, people need to understand. This don't mean that I think they're letting us down. Nah, I could. Great, whatever. We didn't get the fighter show. Well, I didn't get. Okay, let me try to not incorporate everyone. I guess because it's a personal thing. I didn't get the fighter show announcement that I was expecting, and truthfully, what I wanted. But by no means does that mean that the game is like, oh man, they're dead in the water now because one failed fighter announcement show or whatever. Which, by the way, the fighter announcement show. What's up, guys? What's up, guys? Damn, I need to I need to look at this chat. Hold up. So no footage. Footage of what? What you talking about? No footage. I can't. What you mean footage? I can't play I can't play the fight. What do you want the fight to? You want me to be banned? Get copyright? Right? That wasn't a back of the head shot. Nah, bro. It was a graze. I mean, unless this hurt him, and he pinched a nerve or something. I don't know. What's going on? Ball Bellin Jody, what's up? What's poppin'? Dark Side. Hey, what's up? What's up, guys? What's up? BK says Billy Joe Saunders wins. Who y'all got? I think Canelo is a minus 600 favorite. Hold up. Let me see. Tell you the betting odds right now. Canelo, is a minus 650 favorite. Saunders plus 475. So, yeah, not. That's not where the betting odds are for sure. We got some people thinking Canelo. I'm guessing most people are gonna think Canelo's winning. TNT Rambling Ralph in the house. Hey, Rambling Ralph, what's up, man? What's up? Loved your interview, by the way, on the podcast. On the podcast on Facebook. It was awesome. The Levels podcast, by the way. You guys should check it out. The fight hasn't started yet. Right now, let me pull everything up. Right now, we have the Conway and the Kisoko fight going on. Kisoko should take this win, but let's see. They're both prospects, so we're going to have to wait and see. Canelo's only chance is KO or robbery. KO or robbery. Trust my words. Hey, we'll see. A lot of people think, the fight with, what's this fight? The fight that he had with Erislandy Lara was a robbery. A lot of people think that was a robbery. I feel that was a fight that could go either way. If anything was a robbery in my eyes or swayed a little bit too heavily for Canelo, it would probably have been the first Gennady Golovkin fight. That to me was like, Gennady won this one. But, I mean, that's how I scored it. If you could add only 3 boxers or fighters to ESBC, who would you add? That's easy for me. It would be Shakur Stevenson, Andre Ward, and number 3 would probably be Jaron Ennis or David Benavidez. Either one of those two. What time the main card starts? I'm not sure. I'm not sure when the main card is gonna start. It all depends. There's only two more fights. Is this one and one more after this, and then we're gonna get the Canelo fight. Yeah, so we're almost there, guys. We're almost there. Devin Haney, Shakur Stevenson, Boo Tennis. Yeah, I would love that. My number one guy that I want that's current is Shakur Stevenson. A draw for all those fights would have been justified. That's true. That's true. For the Irislander Lara, the first fight with Gennady Golovkin and the second fight with Gennady Golovkin. Love from Germany. Thank you, man. I was hoping they got Haney on ESBC, bro. You know what though? They're probably gonna have those people because they have Terrence Crawford and Lomachenko. I mean, they could get anybody they want. I honestly, truly feel that what happened in this fighter announcement thing was that they had these people locked in already. They had what's his name? All the legends. They already kind of had them, and then they just put them out because they couldn't really lock in all the heavy hitters that they wanted. So I think they were talking a little bit earlier than they were supposed to, and they just locked in those. They had these legends locked in, so they used that to give us a show, so that we can get something. That's what I think. All right, so round one with Conrad and Sissoko. Floyd lost Maidana, Canelo, GGG only first. Floyd lost Maidana, Canelo, GGG only. You're saying that Floyd... Wait. I'm very confused. Floyd lost Maidana, Canelo, GGG. Floyd did not lose to Canelo. Maidana, in my opinion, was Floyd's toughest fight. Everybody says the Jose Luis Castillo fight was his toughest fight. No. Maidana was his toughest fight by far, visually speaking. If you ask Floyd, he might say Emmanuel Augustus or whatever. We never really know what Floyd is trying to do when he says things. Sometimes he's trying to get somebody on his camp or get somebody to... You never know what his ulterior motives is. So visually speaking, Maidana's the first fight was his hardest fight. In the Jose Luis Castillo fight, everybody goes off of highlight videos that were made specifically to explain how Mayweather lost the fight, and they show the highlights of Castillo beating him up. If you actually watch the fight from start to finish, you can't find more than 3 or 4 rounds to even give to Castillo. All of that energy stuff was coming from like 1 to 2 or 3 rounds, so... And I've scored that fight like 1,000,000 times just because everybody keeps saying, yo, he lost this one. No. The closest fight that Mayweather ever had to losing was Maidana. He had to adjust more than he ever had to adjust ever. He did multiple adjustments to try to figure him out. And it was crazy because Maidana was erratic. He couldn't figure him out. So, yeah, that was his toughest fight, in my opinion. Todd's always in arm's reach of current boxers because of his commentating position. Yeah. That's why he's perfect for being the talent acquisition guy. Canelo versus Charlo brothers. Canelo versus Andre needs to happen. Yep. I want Canelo versus Benavidez. I want Canelo versus Caleb Plant, and we got that. Yo, y'all need whoever's saying that Canelo is not fighting he's just fighting whoever, whatever. My man's about to fight Billy Joe Saunders and then Caleb Plant next. Like, you got to give him his props. I feel like there's so many people that they're either on one side of the fence or the other side of the fence. Give Canelo his props. He's fighting Billy Joe Saunders. He could lose. I got him winning. He could lose because Billy Joe Saunders is what gives him trouble. Some fighters avoid people stylistically that give them trouble. He's fighting 2 people that's going to give him trouble. 2 slicksters. You want me to... My fault, guys. I be going on a tangent sometimes. I got you, Mary Jane Journey. I'm going to narrate the match. Yeah, I'm going to narrate the match. My fault. I got caught. I got caught up in the thing. All right, they showing they're showing Billy Joe Saunders entering the building right now. Or actually, they're showing when he arrived, which was around 8 o'clock. Yeah, I hope those guys in the game too, for sure. Who's your GOAT? My GOAT is Sugar Ray Robinson. I think he's the best fighter of all time. Yeah, I know, but it's like I could detach myself from any type of, oh, yo, this guy's from, my country, therefore I like him. This guy's from, I detach myself from all of that, and I just like people for what they do in the ring. Floyd is 44. Why would he fight again? All right, here we go. So we got Conway, and see. Oh, that was a really good jab, actually. Wow. Sissoko throwing some nice jabs to the body, and he's throwing stiff jabs to the body. Jabs to the head. Wow. Bro, this is like, so far, 80% of the punches that I'm seeing coming from Sissoko was right to the body. They're fighting really tentative. They're in round 2 right now. Fighting very, very tentative. We got, everything. They're feeling each other out. Feeling each other out, guys, this is a really important thing in boxing. A lot of people get bored by that. Wow, really good right hand by Conway. Really good right hand. Yeah, you have to feel people out because you need to see what their tendencies are, what their twitches are. What are they more likely to do when you feint to the top, feint to the body, feint a jab, feint a straight? It looks like Sissoko is definitely targeting the body of Conway. That is his early strategy. Wow, he just threw a hook to the body, a jab to the body, a hook to the body. And was trying to follow up, but Conway hit him with a right hook. Moved him out the way. Where do you rank Floyd all time? Floyd, I definitely have Floyd in the top 10 all time. I definitely have him in top 10. How many more fights before the main event? This fight, one more fight, and then the main event. Continuously jabbing the body. Sissoko does not, that is his early strategy. Either it's a psychological strategy or a fitness strategy, but he is going for the body on an aggressive move. It isn't just casually going to the body. He's aggressively going to the body. But you never know what somebody's chess moves are until they show it to you. That's why boxing is so scientific, because you literally have to figure them out as a fighter in the ring. It's easy to do film study and see what they were setting up after the fact, retrospectively speaking. But when there's a commercial with Ryan Garcia and tequila. He's just able to drink. Sugar lost that fight against Hagler. Let's keep it 100. Yeah, you can say that. I have Hagler winning that fight, but he lost on paper. I love that feeling out process as long as it's not the whole fight. Technical fights are sometimes more nerve-wracking and gives that tension more than slugging. That's true. Technical fights are like, to me, I enjoy technical fights more. But I also enjoy watching slug fights. They're just like two different things in my mind. Like, you can't tell me that, Mickey Ward versus Arturo Gatti wasn't super entertaining. But you also can't tell me that Canelo versus Mayweather wasn't entertaining. But they're entertaining in different ways. I mean, people will tell you that. People tell me that all the time. But to me, it was entertaining. I don't know on the West Coast. Happy the Klitschko brothers are in ESBC. Yep. Guys, I loved the people that they put in the game from the Fighter Showcase. I'm not disappointed by the people they gave us. I was just not expecting that type of showcase. But I want those people in for sure. I mean, are you kidding me? Riddick Bowe? Wow, great straight right by Sissoko. Jabs to the body continues. He just doubled it up. Nice left hook by Sissoko and then stepped away. See, this comes from the feeling out round. This comes from feeling out your fighter, figuring out what exactly their tendencies are. He jabbed him to the body, hooked upstairs, then stepped back. Ooh, he got caught though, right there. Conway caught him. We're going to see. Jab to the head, jab to the body. Good defense from Conway. But it looks like the aggressor is definitely Sissoko, and Sissoko is definitely the most effective fighter here, and he appears to be, to me, the ring general right now. He is using that jab. It's death by 1,000 jabs right now. Jab to the body again. Most likely the zone. Bivol and ESBC. Guys, yeah, Edward, don't worry about current fighters. When the game come out, I'm coming on your Twitch and giving you this work. Pause. Hey, Ricky J Sports is in here. What's up? I have $100 to burn tonight. Who am I betting on the main event? For the main event, if you wanted to secure your money, you would bet on Canelo Alvarez. Ricky J, you would bet on Canelo. 100% you would bet on Canelo. What number you got Mike on? I don't have Mike that high, to be honest. Because to me, your grit and your desire to win under any circumstances, regardless of where you are in your career, is important to me as well. Like, I don't give him a pass because he won the world title in like 40 seconds or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, he started to give up. He started doing antics. He started biting ears. That's not the sign of a great fighter, in my opinion. Is he an amazing, iconic person? Yes. To me, is he like a great? No. And I know that's an unpopular opinion, but I take discipline as part of greatness. And I know I probably pissed a lot of people off, but I take discipline as part of greatness. For right now, to me, Canelo is showing greatness. Not just with this, but just with his discipline, the way he fights, who he fights, how actively he fights, how many fights he's had. When he started going pro, the man went pro at 15 years old fighting men. You know what I mean? So that's how I look at it, man. Discipline is an important factor to being great. I mean, it's one thing if you try to sell a fight and you act crazy, but when you do it also in the fight, now it just turns into like a circus show, in my opinion. If you're not mentally there, then you have nothing. Yeah, the main event start. No, the main event has not started yet. Main event has not started yet. Boy, it's literally $2 to buy. 9 p.m. Central Time. What do you mean it's $2 to buy? The fight is on the zone. I don't know, man. Money May was always like that wise old man, like in martial arts, that wise old, man that he looked whatever, but he has such a crazy skill where you can't really do nothing to him, and he's always figuring you out because of all the knowledge that he's built over time, even though you're young and fast or whatever. That's what Mayweather always reminded me of, that wise old man that just hard to beat. It's $2 in Europe. Really? That's crazy. I think the fight's $2 in the UK. That's crazy. Are you from South New York? You speak like it. Yes, I am. I was born and raised in the Bronx, actually. Born and raised in the Bronx. Moved to Miami, but I was born and raised. What do you think about the Brown Bomber? I think he has a lot of power, not a lot of crazy skill, but he has a really good jab set up to his right hand, and then he has an amazing right hand. I think he beat Ortiz twice. It doesn't to me. It don't matter if you didn't win by like if the person was beating you before you won. You won the fight, and he proved himself, especially when he beat what was the Haitian fighter? Forgot Bermain Stavern. When he beat Bermain Stavern, he proved himself to me. Before that, it was like, is he good? When he beat him, he proved himself to me. So I think he's a good fighter. I think he's really entertaining. But I don't think that he's the best heavyweight. I think in my opinion, Tyson Fury is the best heavyweight. We have to. How long till the fight starts? We have this fight and another fight, and then the Canelo Alvarez fight starts. But we could chop it up, guys. We could chop it up. If you want, I could narrate just the Canelo fight. I mean, unless you guys want me to narrate all the fights, that way we could chat it up until the fight, and then I could kind of tell you little tidbits of this fight. Pernell Whitaker is one of my favorite fighters of all time. And you also have to remember every fight. Okay, narrate every fight. Got you. You also have to remember it's right now that they're in the corner. Being my favorite fighter, one of my favorite fighters of all time, does not necessarily mean that I think you're the greatest fighter of all time. My favorite fighter is fight. Please link. There's no link to the fight. It's on the zone. Like I said, guys, I like slicksters, and Pernell Whitaker embodies that. I hope you do a video soon on all fighters in ESBC. Yeah, I mean, I'm going to wait until they keep releasing people because it'll be kind of more complete if they have all the fighters in there before I do a video like that. All right, here we go. So it looks like Conway did better in that round. I didn't see it really, but this is what the announce team is saying for round 4. But Sissoko is still throwing that jab heavy, nonstop. But there looks to be an adjustment that's coming from Conway. Conway is adjusting. Still just straight jabbing from Sissoko, which is good. It's smart. It looks like Sissoko is the one that's on the move, moving around the ring, using the size of the ring, while Conway is the aggressor now. He won Fury 2, got outclassed. All the links, LOL, movie sports, I got it. Who's winning? Right now, Sissoko's winning. So, man, just buy it. I'm doing research for my top 5 heavyweights. I'm excited to use ESBC. Who do you have as heavyweight GOAT? Heavyweight GOAT. I might put Muhammad Ali as the heavyweight GOAT. Muhammad Ali only really lost. He avenged all his losses, and he only really lost when he was so far gone. He was so far gone. So, I mean, you could say, oh, well, Joe Frazier beat him. And then he went and beat Joe Frazier twice. So that's pretty clear, cut, and dry. It's like, hey, you got that one win, buddy, but not the next 2. I'm better. So, in my opinion, probably be Muhammad Ali. They're fighting in Dallas right now. And I think they're in Dallas Stadium, if I'm not mistaken. Let me grab this up. All right, so it looks like Conway is trying to use his jab almost right after Sissoko's jabs to the body. That way, to deter Sissoko from coming in and make him have to think about something. Before, he was just basically kind of blocking, but now it looks like he's trying to throw his jab against Sissoko's jab. Especially since Sissoko is literally, if I had to make a percentage split, it looks like 75% of his jabs are to the body. Canelo, oh, they updated the bet MGM. He is now a minus 500 favorite. A minus, and Saunders is a plus 400 underdog. Who's the GOAT of the welterweight? Welterweight, man, that thing is stacked. That thing is stacked. Of all time, that thing is stacked. I would have to actually think about it a little bit more. Because you could probably say, Sugar Ray Robinson, but he didn't really stay at welterweight for so long. So that one I will have to probably think about a little bit. Think about that one for a little bit longer. It's not so clear cut and dry for me. So I wouldn't say Sugar Ray Leonard is the best welterweight of all time. Of all time, that's a tough thing to say. I mean, you could put him in that conversation, but just to say it flat out, for me, I can't. Spence is the best welterweight of all time. You crazy? Canelo's KO's BJ in 9th with a body shot. That'd be cool if you're right. That'd be super cool if you're right. Best defensive fighter of all time is Jamal Charlo because he's ducking everyone. The fight hasn't started yet. The fight will start after this fight. One more fight after this, and then it's gonna be the Canelo fight. Yeah, it looks like it's a kind of becoming a close fight. Conway is doubling up on his jabs now. Threw a nice body shot with the left. But I still have Sissoko kind of dominating the fight, but by inches. Not really, like, it's not super apparent, but he's definitely winning the fight right now. Yeah, fight and holding a controller as if it's a video game. Ha ha. Nah, I can't do that, brother. I can't do that, man. I can't do that, man. But that's funny. That dude that was doing that's funny. Switch. Hey, what's up, guys? What's up? Who you guys think would win in a fight? Jermell or Jamal? I think Jermell is better than his brother. Spence and Crawford still haven't fought. It's crazy. Look at how many times Leonard won't fight again. Why do you think? I think KSI won't fight again because KSI wasn't really that good. I actually think Logan Paul had a better understanding of the sport and a better calmness in the ring. He just happened to lose from all these different technicalities. I mean, he punched KSI on the way down, and because of that, the referee took 2 points away from like a 4-round or 6-round fight. You do that, I think it was a 4-round fight or something. You do that, and you essentially have taken the fight away from him. Not yet. Me too. Let's see. LOL, I respect KSI's heart, but he not much of a boxer. Yeah, he not. He not. He was throwing wide punches and he was wild in there. He talks when he talks about it. He talks as if he knows how to box well, but he even if he's trained, he hasn't manifested that training in performance. Logan Paul, he leaves his hands low, which is ridiculous for the level of skill that he does not have. But he was much better, much sharper in comparison to KSI. But versus Mayweather, he's gonna lose. Like, it's not even gonna be close. Not even close. Yeah, and Jermel, basically to me got robbed, and then he cleaned that up. He got robbed and then cleaned it up. So yeah, Floyd's gonna destroy Logan. Like, people think, oh, Logan's so big, so that's why. Like, uh that's a very archaic way of thinking about power and leverage. Mayweather will generate more power than Logan Paul because Mayweather knows how to generate leverage with his punches. So, yeah, watch Mayweather's going to go for Mayweather's going to decimate Logan Paul's body. He's going to decimate his body. He's going to he's going to bend him down, and then he's going to take the head right off. He's probably going to knock Logan Paul out, depending on if Mayweather wants to play around or not. I can't imagine Mayweather will go hard on him, but then again, Mayweather went hard on the Japanese dude that wasn't really a boxer. He went hard on him, so he might go hard on Logan just to ensure that there's no chance of an embarrassment. Jake Paul would also lose to Mayweather. Mayweather could be 100 pounds less than them, and he would still win. He could fight Jake Paul at Jake Paul being a cruiserweight and him being welterweight, and he would still win. What up, EM? What's good, man? What's good? All right, Sissoko still throwing jabs. It's elevated from a feeling out round, but it hasn't moved. The story of the fight is still the same so far, from what I've seen. He's getting the timing of Conway down because he's staying in the pocket a little bit longer, and he's using head movement to get out of the way. Wow, Conway timed it perfectly, caught him with a good right hook. Another overhand right by Sissoko, but it was blocked by Conway, but it was hard. Ooh. What? Well, these commentators are hilarious. And it's Todd Grisham. Is our boy Todd. This guy doesn't look like clickbait. Let's go. This guy doesn't look like. How am I clickbaiting? I'm live commentating fight. There's no clickbait. What glove weight should Floyd agree on in the Logan fight, in your opinion? 8 ounce. Let's do it regular. 8 ounce. Our boy Todd. You know that's our boy Todd. Right now it's Sissoko versus Conway. This is the third. This is the second to last fight on the fight card right before the Canelo fight. So this is this fight, one more fight, and then the Canelo fight. By the way, guys, if you haven't, please hit subscribe. You know this is probably the number one source for ESBC content on YouTube. Where's the OnlyFans? There ain't no OnlyFans, buddy. No OnlyFans. When's the fight? The fight has not happened yet. Yeah, Ty is a main man. Have I tried boxing? Bro, I boxed. I boxed from the age of 16 to 19 at World Class Boxing Gym in the Bronx. Do with the unique movement for the legends on ESBC. Got me thinking. Oh, they're basically gonna have boxers. There are boxers that almost like there are boxers that are what's that called? Motion capture actors, and what they do is they mimic other boxers, and then they put it in virtual form. So there are boxers that they can hire that can mimic boxers from the past. Yeah, I'm watching the whole fight. Yeah, see, Sean Porter can imitate Frazier, and Sean Porter's in the game, so they could get a 2-for-1 deal right there. Even for Frazier, that lunging punch, they got somebody in there that imitates Frazier. That he does that, like that's his thing. He imitates Frazier as a boxer. My stance is orthodox. Yeah. What's up? What's up, Buster Martian? What's up, man? All right. Ooh, nice combination by Sissoko. That's like the first combination or full blown. Yeah, he got the timing down for sure. He got the timing down for sure now. This is why you feel out. You feel out first. When you feel out your fighter, you know the timing. You get the timing of the fighter. You get the speed. And you get the tendencies. You couple that information with all of the different feints and stuff and their reactions, and then you could predict at a high accuracy what they're going to do, how they're going to punch, and where the trajectory of their punches are going to go. That's why you always see the feeling out in the beginning. Everybody's tentative. Everybody's like twitching basically because nobody wants to give it even an inch of information while the other person's doing the same thing, and everybody's just like twitching. But then eventually you got to start getting into the fight, and then you see the people who's downloaded that information the best are they're able to be more slick in that ring and move and defend. Show the fight. I'm not gonna show the fight, guys. The fight is on the zone. Yeah, you also test the power. Yep. How much is the fight? It's on the zone. It says live fight commentary. It's on the title. It's on the title. Hit that like, guys. Hit that like button. Have people come in here. This is a fight companion, guys. So we could chat it up. And we could talk ESBC. I don't mind. I love that game. You see? Wow. Good jab to the straight right. It would be cool if you would show a time counter and the round number and maybe the names of the boxers. Just a tip for the future, brother. Keep up the great work. Okay, cool. Thanks. I've never really done this like this. I mean, I'm partnered with Ring City USA, so on my Twitch, I get the access to have the whole fight on my Twitch. And I do, oh, wow. Sissoko was knocked down. Wow, with an uppercut. But it looks like it wasn't because he was rocked or anything. It looked like he got poked in the eye from the uppercut. Or did he get hurt? Oh, he got hurt. Because Conway is going in for the kill. Uh-oh. The ref might stop it. Wow. He needs to get his bearings because it was very weird. It was such a weird knockdown. And Conway's putting the pressure on right now. Sissoko's moving. Okay, Sissoko's okay. It looks like he's okay. Sissoko's using that jab again. Wow. Sissoko's back. Sissoko's back. Oh, that straight right almost landed right on the button, but Sissoko moved. This is why you do those filling out, guys. You want to get the tendencies of these fighters, the speed of these fighters. Wow, nice double jab by Sissoko. Nice jab body shot by Conway. Man, it looked like he got poked super hard in the eye, and that dropped him. Like, seriously, it looked like he got poked so hard that it dropped him. Okay. A lot of movement. Ooh. Okay. Nice straight right by Sissoko. Nice left hook by Conway. Ooh, doubled up the body shot with the left. Conway on Sissoko. He says Conway is putting pressure right now. Sissoko's his back is to the rope. Good straight right to the body. Sissoko is definitely have a body attack strategy for this fight because he's been attacking the body the entire fight with stiff jabs. Nice left hook by Conway. And wow, nice 1-2. Nice 1-2 by Sissoko. Yeah, Sissoko needs a rest. Sissoko definitely needs a rest. Yeah, if he can survive, he wins. Yeah, for sure. He's winning. I spoke too soon. How would you describe your boxing style? My boxing style is I fight defensive. Who you had in that Fortuna Garcia fight? I actually had Fortuna. Believe it or not, I had Fortuna winning that fight. I was like, whoa, Ryan Garcia is fighting Fortuna. I know a lot of people were like, a lot of people were like, oh, why is he fighting Fortuna? This is clearly a duck. Like, you guys know how difficult Fortuna is? He's difficult to fight. Like, he's not easy. Yes. Outboxer, yes. Mm-hmm. Outside fighter. Nobody know who Fortuna is? That's not true. Hook missed by Sissoko. Now they're like, Conway came out aggressive, but it was more like a desperation kind of thing because he felt like he had it in the last round and he's trying to get it back in this round, but it doesn't look like he's going to be able to turn that gear on to get Sissoko out of there because he only really dropped him, in my opinion, from a poke in the eye. Left hook, it's moving Sissoko, but it ain't hurting Sissoko because it's not landing on him. He's blocking it. He's blocking the punch. Jab from Sissoko. Now Sissoko got some rhythm to him right now. Wow, now a nice counter uppercut by Sissoko. Perfectly timed. Ooh. Nice jab by Sissoko. Jabbing him. He's jabbing him. That's his bread and butter, the jab. A counter right. A counter right by Sissoko. Yeah, this is, they're not going into any second gear. Another uppercut from Sissoko as Conway comes in. Oh, what a right hand. What a right hand by Sissoko. Another right hand. Sissoko got him, backing up. For the first time ever, they're in the center of the ring. Uh, Conway was basically holding the center of the ring the entire fight. Nice. Nice jab by Sissoko. Good right hand, but it was blocked by Conway. But it was a good attempt. Now he's moving a little bit. 20 seconds left on the clock. Threw a combination to the body. He's moving now. Sissoko's moving. Got him with the jab. Got him with a check left hook. And moved out the way. He's basically doing a stick and move strategy right now for the last 10 seconds. Good body shot. Good head shot with the right hand. And that's it. It looked like Sissoko got the fight. Link to what? You guys are hilarious. Campbell's knocked down on Ryan, put him into depression. I don't know why Campbell's knockdown on Ryan will put him into depression. My man said, what does welterweight mean? Welterweight is 147 pounds. That's what welterweight is. Fortuna would have went in for the habituary creator. What? Ryan is out of boxing. Yeah, he is. But I don't know how the Campbell knockdown. That Campbell knockdown was amazing. It proved that he has grit, you know. When someone has that look, like that De La Hoya look, you know, that pretty boy kind of look, you have to, those moments are great because they show, oh, you rough, and you could get rough and tough too. You could take a hit, get up, and move into the center of the ring. So I think that was a very positive thing for him, you know. Funeral service status if he fought Javier. Yeah, I don't think he would have won that fight. So that's why I was very impressed when he selected to fight Fortuna. He knows Tank hit slot hard. Okay, that's confusing. He knows Tank hits hard, I'm guessing. Do you have a watch party for all pay-per-views? Now, this is my first one that I've done. This is my first one. I'm testing the waters on this. See if we can hang out, talk some boxing, watch some boxing together, and, you know, talk ESBC also. Rolly's overrated. Yeah, Rolly's overrated. I think Rolly got his popularity from beating up what's this guy? Ryan Garcia in sparring. Rolly's popularity comes from sparring, not from actual competition. Can Saunders go the distance with Canelo? I'm sure he can. But I'm pretty positive that he's going to lose. They're probably going to go the distance. He's going to lose. But it ain't easy. It's not going to be easy. Yeah. He couldn't take the shot. How is he going to take a uppercut? Well, you do know that. Well, the thing is, styles make fights, and Ryan fights in a straight up style. His stance is super straight up, and he's already taller than the uppercut. Only works if he's slouched over, but he's never slouched over. You can't throw the uppercut. The uppercut is such a short range punch. You can't just throw it like that. He has to be slouched over. Yeah, very, very straight up. Even his chin is out. But that actually, hold on. 97-92 for Conway. Hold on. 96-93 for Sissoko. They're going to rob him? Sissoko won. But the scorecards was way close. 97-92 was a good, but yeah. First judge was way off. Yeah. How you give it to Conway?
Todd and Sergio Mora always going at it. Are you going to be live streaming Boxing Club and playing against your fans once it comes out? Of course. And I got my PC ready. So once it comes out for early access, you know your boy Boxing Fanatical gonna be on it. Quick. How can I fight him for an exhibition? What? I can beat Ryan right now with training myself. How do you see Saunders winning? I don't see Saunders winning. I see Canelo winning. If I said Saunders, I must have misspoke. No, I don't see Saunders winning. I see Canelo winning. Hope it comes to console soonish. Yeah, man. I don't know, man. I don't know how, like, games be in early access for a long time. They be in early access for a long time, so I'll be very wary about that. Thoughts on being able to change style and fight defensive, offensive. Example, Floyd high guard, longer feet stance, turning his back foot for a pole counter. Also, Tyson peekaboo. That I've asked for that. So I've advocated for that so many times in the Discord, communicating with them. I've constantly said, listen, don't go by that old school thinking that, like, oh, because it's Mayweather, he's gonna be like this, all fight. This first of all, this is like Fight Night had this thing way wrong. That's not even the Philly show. Like, but that people think, oh, well, he's a Philly shell fighter, therefore he's always doing the Philly shell. No Philly shell fighter is always doing the Philly shell. The Philly shell is a counter punching system or a counter punching kind of mechanism. It's for counter punching. It's not for constant defense. Sometimes when your timing is off, your rhythm is off, you gotta, bite down and just do the conventional guard. So you have to be able to do different things. Also, people have wider stance, shorter stance, depending on the things that you want to do. If you want to have more upper body movement, your stance has to be a little bit wider. So, I don't know, man. Yeah, even the stance too. Yeah, of course. Things needed. Sometimes you have your hands up. Sometimes you drop them down, depending on what you want to do. So, I don't know, man. I hope that you have the ability to switch between them flawlessly. Who would you want Canelo to fight next? Exactly who he's fighting next. I want to see him fight Caleb Plant. I've been wanting that fight for a long time. Do you mean after Caleb Plant? Say that. I saw a lot of people saying it wasn't a proper Philly show compared to Fight Night, which was unrealistic. Well, the Philly show that he had was a lazy Philly show. The Philly show that Rocky Marciano had was a lazy Philly show. It was just like, it was like this. It wasn't like a Floyd Mayweather Philly show. He wasn't doing this. You know what I mean? He was just lazy with it. Like, oh, hand down, but hand up here, to block the left hook and to hit the jab. It was a lazy Philly show. The one in Fight Night is like this. No fighter, this is retarded because your this arm supposed to be down here. If you're doing this, it's only if you're like in a situation where somebody's throwing punches, you might be also pushing and blocking because they're going heavy up top, and then you're waiting for some type of a movement or a counter. But this is retarded. Like, this is dumb. And doing this, like moving your face away, what the heck? You're supposed to go like this. You're supposed to keep your eye on your opponent. Keep your chin tucked. Keep your eye on your opponent. Like, for them to be like, and then be like this, like, that's retarded. Man, he used to give you different looks defensively. Exactly. And you want to give different looks defensively because it makes your opponent have to think. The people that want to play it more casually won't bother with learning how to change defensive styles and stances and things like of that nature. They're going to be like, nah, it's too much for me. I'm just going to pick the defense that I like, and that's it. It raises the skill gap and pushes it closer to simulation. Have they talked about the blocking system for ESBC yet? No. But there's rumors that you can block one side of your head while still keeping this arm free. So I think that's amazing. Floyd can punch out of all levels of his defense, making his defense and offense and Offensive and defensive. Yeah, most people can only do one or the other. Yep, that's true. He's a great counterpuncher. That's what counterpunching is, you know. They're at the AT&T Stadium. Here we go. We got the Soto versus Takayama fight. This is for the light flyweight WBO championship belt. Fight start Central Time. I don't know. But I really don't know what time the fight starts. I mean, we got one more fight, then that fight. Yeah, the other fight is over. Sissoko won, but by like a hair, which shouldn't have been the case. He almost got robbed. Co-feature bout. And they said that they have Jimmy Lennon. It looks like they're going to have Jimmy Lennon Jr. as the ring announcer, which is amazing because I knew they could never get Michael Buffer. I mean, the only game to ever get Michael Buffer was Ready to Rumble, and it was based on the premise of it being Michael Buffer. They had fake fighters. Everything was fake. They didn't have to pay anybody else except him. He's the only person that they paid for his likeness. And he still, to this day, makes a bunch of money. That thing made him super rich. Ready to Rumble made him rich. You black screen for a reason, brother. Nah. Is you guys, can you guys see me? Hold up. Let me test this real quick. Yes. Okay, cool. So what was he talking about? We on the same level of thinking about the game, bro. My PC and YouTube ready. Also, when the game comes out, we got to get those rounds in when the game drops. Let's go. Yep, for sure. Nah, it's his phone. You good? Okay. Yeah, we can see. Okay, cool. Here we go. What do you guys think about those cinematic background blur cameras now at sporting events? It looks crazy. Almost looks like a video game. You know how the video games always have the background blurred to save pixel counts and stuff or whatever, to save polygon counts. That's what they're doing now with these cameras. It looks cinematic. Yeah, one more undercard fight, then we get into the Billy Joe Saunders fight. Yeah. One more, guys. It's the Soto versus Takayama fight, and Soto is like supposed to win this fight. He is like he's nearly a -1,000 favorite in this fight. Better than my eyes. Those cameras be better than my eyes. It looks cool. You guys like it? Yeah, the depth of field. That's what it is. Yeah. Yep, I see you. Huang Moore. Yeah. That's it. I need G-Man and Nigel Benn in the game. Nigel Benn. Is Nigel Benn? No, Nigel Benn isn't in the game. But Connor Nigel Benn is. Former 5-time minimum weight world champion. That's crazy. The minimum weight category. Do you ever wish boxing had a better system to where top guys fight each other more often? I do wish, but it's so different from anything else in sports. Because there's no one governing body. Like, even if you look at MMA, they're all coupled into governing bodies. Like, it's either Bellator, but you're a Bellator fighter. So whatever they set up, you're going to have to do. UFC, but it's all under the UFC governing body. So it's all coupled together. With boxing, everything is contractual. Everything is you're your own person, and every time you come into an agreement with somebody else, that's a new contractual agreement that has to happen for that one event. So it's just it's never gonna make it. People are going to look for way. It's gonna create politics. It's gonna open a door for politics. This game is going to do so great. It's gonna be mind blowing. Yeah. Right now, right now. Oh, Carl Froch is there. That's cool. Right now, Soto is fighting Takayama. It's already politics, though. Yeah, no, it's all politics. Boxing is all politics, guys. It's all politics. Sotomayor, I mean, boxing club is going to sell 1 million the first week. You guys think so? I think it's gonna gain I think it's building a good following right now, but it doesn't have like a crazy, insane following. I think what elevated it into the public eye was the trailer that they did with David Adelaide, showing the different types of punching, directional punching. That changed the game for them because they got nearly over 1 million views on that video. So that was big for them. That was big. It put it more into the public eye. Fight over. The previous fight is over, yeah. How long till the fight? Canelo's match. Canelo's fight is right after this one. Yeah, I don't know. Not a ton of mainstream marketing for it yet. Exactly. I don't think it's going to do 1 million. I don't think it's going to do 1 million right off the jump. But it will over time. People will, especially when the game comes out. If the game comes out and it's good, that's going to be the number one selling point of that game. If the game comes out and it's actually good. If the game is not good, it is not going to sell well. It's not going to sell well. It's going to be a waste and it's not going to sell well. If the game is if the game is bad, it's not going to sell well. If the game is good, it will that will be the marketing for that game. That will be the true marketing for that game. It'll get into the mainstream consciousness. I've told several of my friends now, they know, but they never heard of it before I told them. See? For a game to sell millions of copies on day one, a lot of people got to know about it. I know you excited. I'm excited. We're itching for every little bit of news, but we're not the average person. Fanatical, which fighter are you looking forward to fighting with in ESBC? Right now, when it's early access, because I know early access is not going to have all these fighters that they announced. I'm probably going to use Javier Fortuna. For early access, excuse me. For early access, I'm probably going to use Javier Fortuna. Way more politics in boxing than MMA. Boxers have to sign to fight. Then they must pick the date and venue. Then the actual fight stipulation, ring, glove size, hydration clauses, etc. Yeah. I mean, MMA, there's really no politics. If the owners of UFC say you fighting him, you got to fight him, or you got to leave. You'll lose your title. Like, there's no politics. The best fight the best in the UFC because you have to. You have no choice. But there's no one single governing body. But what that comes with is negatives. The boxers, depending on if it's a high level event, they get paid way more than the UFC fighters because it's contractual. What do you think will be the glitches, things people will do online at ESBC? I don't know. We have to wait and see. I want to use Virgil Ortiz Jr. first. Been watching him lately. His fights are exciting. Like Virgil Ortiz Jr., he might be in the game, but I don't know. Because I'm talking about early access. Early access. I know they revealed him, but in early access, they're not going to have the roster that they're going to have like 40 people the most. Yeah, that's how they earn more money exactly. Yeah. Soto versus Takayama. Come on, Billy Joe. England is taking boxing over boxing again. I love how England loves boxing, man. I wish the U.S. was like England, man. In terms of how boxing is like mainstream over there. Who do you think has the most potential to beat Canelo right now? It all depends. I think Canelo's tough to beat, man. He's tough to beat. I think he probably beats everybody. I would love to see him against Charlo. I think that would be a great fight. I would love to see him against Benavidez. Benavidez is tough too. His speed is crazy and his chin is insane. He's like mad straight up. He fights super squared up. But he just could take it. Right now, Takayama is giving him a lot of different combinations, a lot of different looks. Throwing that jab. That's crazy. Minimum weight. Oh, wow. Nice overhand right. Wow, Takayama's over here moving. Just like shuffling. Doing a lot in round one. Jab by Soto to the body. Nice. Oh, he got rocked. Takayama's in trouble. Early. He's in trouble early. Soto is on the hunt right now. That was a very like perfect shot. Right on the temple. Okay, Takayama's got his bearings. He got nice left hook. Man, Soto's throwing bombs right now. He's putting everything on these punches. Takayama need to get back into that stick and move. Because Soto's power is crazy right now. Wow. The power difference is very apparent. Every punch, even if it's blocked by Takayama, he gets moved by Soto. Wow, nice uppercut to the body by Soto. Whoa, what a counter by Soto's. Takayama threw a jab and Soto just countered it with a 1-2-1. Wow. Throwing them jabs. Okay. So basically the pressure fighter right now is Soto. The person holding the center of the ring is Soto. And Takayama is doing his best, his best Sugar Ray Leonard impression. Just moving. Nice left hook by Soto. Nice right hook by Soto. Nice jab and right hook by Soto. Oh, Takayama's in trouble. He's getting thrown all over the ring. Oh my gosh. Left hook, right hook, uppercut, and the bell rings. Oh, he got hit after the bell. But Takayama ate it. Okay, well, that's crazy. He ate that last punch, but he was getting tossed around just now. Oh, hey, there you go, 100. So we got over 100 people in here. Hit the like. Oops, get caught as a lacking. These dudes coming out fast. Yeah, who's winning? Definitely Soto's winning. Don't look like Takayama has much power behind his punches. No, I'm watching it and he's just like every punch is kind of like it's not really doing nothing. It's almost feathery. While every time Soto lands is moving Takayama. Like even if he blocks, he's like, whoa, okay, I see you. Don't like Takayama has much power behind. Okay, yeah, we read that. Mate, cover it. Cover it? What? Corvette. Mate, Corvette. I don't know. What you think of the potential fight Inawi versus John Raul Casamero? Who you got? Inawi. I got Inawi in that fight. All right, they're back. Round 2. Nice uppercut by Soto. Yo, Takayama got a lot of heart because that was really tough what was going on in round 1 for him. He was literally being tossed around the ring. He didn't fall, which was great, but he was being pushed all over the ring. Nice body shot. He got caught clean with a left hook by Soto. Clean. Got my salsa water on deck. I got two of them, these bad boys. I love me some salsa water. Oh, straight right hand. Wow, these shots are heavy. Oh, man. Wow. This is pretty crazy because Takayama has not fallen yet, but he's been clocked and rocked. Now you can see he gets wobbly legs and he comes back. Uppercuts, everything. Nothing's getting through Soto's guard. Hooks to the body, uppercut. Maybe landed one. Oh, man, what a right hand by Soto. Jab. There's a lot of jabs coming from Takayama. Okay, Soto went for a right hand, but he missed. But it looked like it had a lot of power behind it. Oh, my goodness. I feel bad for Takayama. It's almost like pitter-patter punches compared to bombs that are being thrown by Soto. Wow, nice left hook by Soto. Nice left hook again by Soto. He doubled up on that left hook, which is a really good strategy because it's very confusing against a fighter to double up on your punches. Oh, he went for the uppercut. He missed. Uppercut landed by Takayama. Good body combination by Takayama. Right hook missed by Soto. Jab connected by Soto. Wow, this is pretty crazy. Soto still applying the pressure, but Takayama, he's in like danger zone right now. It's like any moment now he could get just floored or rocked. Another straight right just landed right on Takayama's dome. Pressure. Oh, wow. Another right hand landed. Body shot landed. Right hook to left hook to the body by Soto. Takayama's trying everything in his power to stop this, to have him respect him even a little bit, but Soto, there's no respect for his power. Right hand landed by Soto. Left hook, right hand by Soto. Right hand by Soto. And he has wobbled Takayama. Right hand by Soto again. Another right hand by Soto. Oh my goodness. Right now, Takayama's corner needs to be contemplating what's going to be the next move. They need to be talking to this man and telling him what he needs to do because right now he is getting cracked. Fight Night Champion tomorrow. What you mean Fight Night Champion tomorrow? I need a live stream. I don't have the zone. I can't live stream it, bro. That would be illegal. I feel like it's going to happen. Plus, Wilder is a great heavyweight fighter. I think it would be amazing to have Wilder, and it will make a lot of sense. Wilder wants to be in a boxing game. He's made that very clear. He's not tied down to the UFC or EA or anything like that. And he's the next best thing. If Tyson Fury and Anthony Joshua are locked into the UFC or locked into EA or whatever that contract thing is, we get Wilder. Get the next best thing. Your take on ESBC putting in an open world similar to NBA 2K. What's your first thoughts and ideas on how they could implement that? Example, wager fights for virtual currency. I think if they want to simplify that a little bit more, just do an open gym thing, like open gym lobbies where you can go into a gym, and I'm talking about like real, like virtual, your virtual character, up to 10 people or 8 people could be in the gym, so you can bring your friends in or whatever. Hit the punching bag, walk over to the punching bag, which will activate your punching bag mini game, or where you're hitting the bag. Jump rope, you could go to the jump rope section, will activate the jump rope mini game. There could be people sparring, you could be seeing them sparring as you're walking towards another part of the thing, and everybody in there is increasing their XP. This way you contain it, make it in like different gyms or whatever, and it's not like super open world, and it could work. You know, they can put that even in this game if like later down the line. I think that would be an amazing system of community. And you can have sparring sessions, and you can have like little sparring matches, and no one's records would be, you know, messed up from that or anything. You can have different stipulations within your sparring session, like a round with like a 10-minute round nonstop just to work on your cardio. Like you never know. There's a lot of stuff. Right now, Soto is winning, guys. My fault. Soto is still putting the pressure on. Takayama is trying his best to be the boxer, but Soto is too much for Takayama. Very, very clear. Takayama threw a combination to the head, but it has no effect. No effect. And most of it is being deflected by the gloves anyways. Crazy overhand right by Soto. Another overhand right by Soto. Takayama's moving. Soto still. Wow. Crazy left hook. Oh, Takayama just narrowly escaping a left hook. Soto's coming in with some shots to the body, maybe trying to slow down this onslaught coming from Soto. Takayama doing everything possible to get the body, to take the body out. Nice uppercut actually by Soto, by Takayama. A 1-2, or actually a 2-1 by Takayama, which that means he threw the straight right, then the jab. Right hand, wow. Overhand right by Soto. Takayama still is moving around the ring now, throws a straight right, throws a left hook, but nothing with power, nothing that looks like it's going to make Soto change his mind about what he's doing right now. Soto came in with a nice right hook to the body and to the head. Oh, nice left hook. He is throwing hard. He is sitting on these punches. It's like little taps. Yeah, it's like little taps. Takayama's not doing much. Who's winning? And you can cut weight. Yeah. I hope you can cut weight. Yeah, I heard that you can. There's gonna be a thing for weight cutting and controlling your weight, so that when it's weigh-in time, you weigh the correct amount. Like, and you can miss weight and all that. So I think that's gonna be fire. That's where that's where the theory came from of an open world. I hope Boxing Club ain't pay to win like 2K. It better not be pay to win. I think pay to win has a lot of negativity around it, so I don't think that they would do a pay to win system. Takayama, the busier fighter this round. I don't know. Why is Canelo? Is there another fight? This should be the last fight. Canelo don't look ready at all. Okay. So Takayama came out. Wow, what a right hand by Soto. Right at the beginning of the fight. Nice jab by Soto. Oh. Nice uppercut by Takayama. Nice left hook by Soto. Takayama's still on the move, throwing the jabs, but his punches still lack power. Nothing is changing the strategy of Soto, basically. He's going to be basically moving the entire fight. Because unless he does something to change Soto's strategy, he's going to be constantly on that back foot moving. Wow, what a right hand, overhand right by Soto. Landed right on Takayama's head. Wow, good left hook by Soto. Another left hook by Soto basically threw Takayama across the ring. Takayama's just jabbing and throwing these pitter-pat punches that are not doing anything to stop Soto from doing what he's doing. Nope. Nice overhand right again by Soto. Uppercut attempt, missed. Body shot by Soto, perfect. It looks like Takayama is now taking these punches much better. It's probably that Soto is saving or conserving more energy in this one. He's not throwing bomb shots like he did in the first 3 rounds. Nice body shot by Takayama. Man, Takayama is he's a tough fighter. He got a lot of grit. Overhand right. Whoa. Okay. Body shot. Okay. Let's see. 1-2. That's funny. He does a 2-1. He doesn't do a 1-2. He does a 2-1. He throws a straight right first, then he throws a jab. He did it again, a 2-1. And I'm talking about Takayama. Yo, King Juice, what's up, man? What's going on? Hey, Scarm, what's up? Cheers. I got the same drink as you from Costco. Have one now. Here we go. Soto's moving. 100% agree with your view on the third ESBC fighter reveal. Oh, thank you, boxing fan. Thank you. I know a lot of people were upset at me from making that video or having that opinion, but that's just my honest opinion. It don't change the fact that game is still a beast of a game. You know what I mean? It's still a beautiful game with beautiful animation and graphics. It has a crazy roadmap. I love that game. We're going into round 5 right now. Last round, and this one might go to Takayama. Yeah, Takayama had way more activity. None of his punches are doing anything to Soto. But when Soto don't throw punches, like there's nothing you can do. Soto's walking through all his punches, controlling the middle of the ring. Taka got a chin on him too. Yeah. Taka do got a chin on him, man, because them shots in round 1 and round 2 were bombs. We're moving into round 5 right now. Takayama's not putting anything in his punches. No, they're pitter-patter punches. But look, that didn't move. The overhand right, the left hook didn't move him, but the overhand right really hit him. 37. You think there's a good chance BJS wins tonight? Yeah, there's a good chance that he could win. Am I predicting that he's going to win? No. But there's a good chance that he can win. Yeah, for sure. Let's see if Soto took that round off to explode in this round. A lot of times boxers do that. But he definitely wasn't. Yeah, he's trying to throw hard in this round. What the heck is Takayama doing? He's baiting him. But it's not working. I mean, he's winning simply on volume. But he's definitely not hurting Soto. Soto can equalize everything with like 1 or 2 shots. He's not even getting through the guard. He just threw a right hook. A right hook didn't get through the guard. Ooh. Oh, nice left hook by Soto after the right overhand right. Another overhand right landed perfectly for Soto. Nice jab by Soto. Man, Takayama has to do more than what he's doing now. He has to do more. You can't pitter-patter punch your way to the end when somebody's throwing bombs and landing them flush on your head. Nice jab. Nice straight right by Soto. Even when Soto throws his throwaway punches or his pitter-patter punches, they still seem heavier than Takayama's punches. And he can't get through the guard either. Nice left hook by Soto. Nice jab. Double jab by Takayama. Wow, nice 1-2 by Soto. Right in between Takayama's combination, he threw a really clean 1-2. Oh, man. It's not looking good for Takayama. Nice body shot. Takayama throwing some body shots. Takayama's relentless. What? Why is the referee stopping it? Don't pull his head down? Come on, man. They're throwing punches nonstop. Yo, this is crazy. Takayama is throwing in super high volume. He is throwing body shots, head shots, body shots, head shots. He's not stopping. Soto is trying to. It's almost like Soto is trying to be a little bit of a, like he's trying to tame all of this movement from Takayama, because Takayama is basically just going crazy with the punch. Nice left hook by Takayama with some body shot. Whoa, Takayama went for a home run punch and missed. Wow. Yeah, Takayama, I give that one to Takayama. I believe Caleb Plant has a belt needed to unify. Mm-hmm. Let me see. All right. Definitely give me Rocky vibes. Yeah, man, Takayama working. You're right, Habit. Takayama working. He's trying. Got to give him that. He's definitely trying. Which fighter reveal from ESBC has been your favorite so far? Terrence Crawford. Terrence Crawford is my favorite, and literally gave me a heart attack when I saw that, because I didn't expect that. I didn't expect that type of a fighter. Yep, Plant is waiting for Canelo. Yeah, Plant is going to get Canelo after this fight if Canelo gets past Saunders. He just has to get past Saunders. Here we go. 6 rounds. Right. Excuse me. Got seltzer water. Takayama. Man, it's so good to see a packed crowd. Takayama dancing out here. I'm telling you, he's doing his best Sugar Ray Leonard impression. Whoa, he went for a crazy overhand right. But Soto is like smiling. Wow, look at this Takayama. Yo, this is super entertaining. Takayama is coming at him. Takayama's coming at him, shuffling his feet, doing the Muhammad Ali shuffle. He's non-stop right now. Hold up, let me put the volume up a little bit. This is fun right now. Whoa, Soto threw a bomb upstairs. Okay, so it's like Takayama, he's throwing the punches. They're not doing nothing, but the volume is, wow, crazy right hand by Soto. The volume is what's giving him these wins, or giving him these nice check hook by Soto, giving him these rounds. Yo, Takayama has to throw harder than that. Come on, man. Like, come on. Give him one big one at least, buddy. Nice body shots by Takayama. Nice body shots by Soto. Soto returned the favor. Good right hand. Good jabs by Soto. Pushed him back. Now he got his back. Okay, no. Takayama got right back into the center of the ring. Good movement by Takayama. He got good footwork right now by Takayama. He needs to be very careful. He's right within range to get. Oh, it looks like he's off balance. He's getting hit by Soto with right hands and left hand. Right hand, left hand combination. Overhand right just landed right on Takayama right now. Takayama still with the pitter patters. He just needs to be more safe with his range. He's doing the pitter. The thing is, when you throwing for speed and throwing for volume, you keep your guard is not there. Wow, what an overhand right by Soto. What an uppercut by Soto landed. Uppercut by Takayama partially landed. It was partially blocked. Nice jab by Soto. Soto's it looks like Soto's a little bit tired. And wow, Takayama's relentless. Takayama just throwing volume. He is throwing combo after combo. Oh my gosh. Okay, Soto now hit him with an uppercut. Hit him with a left hook. Oh my goodness. Wow. Wow. Yo, he's literally right there to get hit. Takayama is just biting down on his mouth guard and just throwing punches. These dudes, they banging. Jeez. Yeah, Takayama's taking bombs, but it's like he'll take the shot and he'll still keep non-stop, like he don't want to stop throwing. This has been the best fight of the card. Yeah, for sure. Very good fight. Super entertaining. It's a nice lead-in into the Canelo fight. I don't understand why Canelo don't got his gloves on yet, though. My man need to put his gloves on. Like, anything could happen. It could be a knockout or something, buddy. Like, throw your gloves on. The fight is next. We're at round 7 of 12. Just started. Soto versus Takayama. After this fight is Canelo versus Billy Joe Saunders. Nice jab to the body. Nice hooks to the body by Takayama. Takayama ain't playing. Hook to the body. Soto looked like, ooh, nice movement by Soto. Nice footwork, pivoting. That was pretty nice. Takayama trying to give it back to him. Oh, Takayama pushed him. He's trying to bully him. I think Takayama took offense to that footwork that Soto threw at him. He's like, listen, you're not going to be the flashy guy. I'm going to be the flashy guy. All right. Wow, nice right hook by Soto. Good right hook by Takayama. That landed pretty flush. Not nearly as powerful, but it was better than the punches he's been throwing. Whoa, nice right hook by Soto. Jabs are coming now. Okay, it looks like Takayama's attacking the body a little bit. Whoa, great right overhand right by Soto. Soto once again, jab, straight right. Takayama throwing massive combinations, volume upon volume. I can't wait to see the CompuBox numbers for this, for Takayama. Ooh, okay. That was pretty partially blocked by Takayama. Straight right by Soto, landed flush on Takayama. But he was moving back, so he took a lot of the luster off of that punch. Another overhand right landed flush on Takayama. It appears that Soto is taking this round to conserve his energy. Nice left hook by nice right hook by Soto. Left hook, then right hook by Soto. Nice left hook by Soto as Takayama lifted his head. Takayama has reduced his volume right now at this moment. Okay, Soto's move. Okay. Nice straight right by Soto. Soto was kind of fainting with his movements. Crazy body shot. This is literally giving me Sugar Ray Leonard vibes in terms of what how he's just like consistently punching and moving. Okay, nice left hook, nice right hook by Soto, nice left hook by Soto. It's like zero defense coming from when he's in the pocket and he's going, but he's not really defending. It's just volume. Buy the fight is only $20. Let's see the fight. I don't understand why y'all want me to illegally show you the fight. I don't get that. This is a live fight commentary. Y'all want me to illegally show y'all the fight? Basically, the punch a machine and see the hit power. What is the highest PSI punch you've seen by a fighter? When using the machine, that machine is pretty inaccurate. That machine with the speed bag where they hit it, and then it measures the PSI, it's pretty inaccurate. They trying to take you out, Fanatico. I know they're trying to take me out. They're like, yo, stream the fight and just put it. All right, you're going to see the fight for like 10 seconds. Then my channel's going to get hit with a copyright strike, and then everyone loses. Takayama might get stopped. Also, the punches look like they are doing way more damage. You are correct, sir. You are correct. All right, and here we go. Six rounds to one. Okay, in favor of Soto. Nah, it's the volume, bro. It's the volume. This fight could go either way. Oh man, that left hook by Soto was good. Oh, that uppercut by Soto landed flush. Another left hook by Soto landing flush. A straight right by Soto landing flush. Soto's kind of getting the timing down. There is a erraticness to what Takayama is doing. And Soto is kind of figuring him out a little bit in between those flurries to kind of land the punches that he wants to land on him. But props to Takayama, man. The movements, the footwork and the movement and the volume is crazy. Yeah. Nice body shot by, oh man. He got that's another thing too. When Takayama throws those body shots, the jabs to the body, he's there for too long. That's giving such an opening to Soto to crack him. Nice uppercut after the right hook by Soto. Man, that Takayama needs to be very careful. He needs to be more in control with his distance and range. He needs to get in and then get out. He gets in, throws the punches, but he doesn't get out. And Soto, there he did it. Soto threw nice jabs from Takayama. Takayama is moving to his left while throwing jabs at the body. That's pretty dangerous, him moving to his left like that. He needs to make sure that he's out of range because he's having a little bit of problems with range right now. Nice uppercut by Soto. Nice right hand by Soto and a few jabs by Soto. Perfect. Soto's fighting. Soto is much more accurate. Takayama is much more punches, but not as accurate. Nice body shot by Soto. See, it's polarizing to see the differences. When I see Soto land, oh man, what a right hook by Soto. When Soto lands, it makes you not even notice the punches that are being thrown by Takayama. Takayama's chasing Soto now. So, ooh, nice. Soto's showing him some good head movement and some good footwork. Even though Takayama's getting hit with clean punches, he looks like he's having a great time. Yeah, he is. He does. You're right. He's out there shuffling, you know what I mean? Giving him the shuffle, and yeah, he having a good time. Put up the round number. They're going into round 9 right now. Unfortunately, I'm still working on my stream, you know what I mean? My stream knowledge, so I can't do that just yet. Which fantasy fight would you wish to see? Pernell Whitaker versus Willie Pep. And Willie Pep is my favorite, is one of my favorite. He's my second favorite fighter. Right behind Sugar Ray Robinson. Nah, they haven't fought yet. Doing good, bro. Hey, that'll do, pig. That'll do. What y'all talking about? All right, we're in round 9, guys. We are in round 9. Crawford versus Spence Jr. Who wins? I got Crawford winning that fight. Nice body shot by Takayama. Nice head movement by Soto. Soto's kind of like showing him, hey, look, I got what you got. I can move. Ooh, nice movement once again. Yeah, Soto, look at that head movement by Soto. Real nice. And Takayama look like he really having fun. You're right. But Soto's got the timing and the rhythm down. Soto got the timing and the rhythm down. Nice jabs by Soto. Nice body shot. A nice body jab by Takayama. Takayama got a lot of energy, man. We are in round 9, and he does not stop throwing. This man. All right. Nice left hook by Soto. Gotta love that left hook. Nice straight right by Soto. Another straight right by Soto. Oh, crazy left hook by Soto. That's crazy. That thing just popped him. Wow, nice uppercut. Nice combination by Soto's throwing a lot of combinations right now. It's not looking pretty for Takayama. Is Takayama's strategy to just throw so much volume that he doesn't want to put his hands up at all? He's going relentless. Takayama's relentless to the body right now. Nice hook to the body by Takayama. Nice uppercut to the body by Takayama. Another body shot by Takayama. Crazy combination by Soto. Straight right and left hook and straight right, left hook again. Wow. So by Soto to Takayama. Man, but it's like even under that pressure and under those power punches from Soto, Takayama's still moving forward, but Soto's throwing combinations right now that are smothering Takayama. Oh, he's basically giving him a taste of his own medicine. Wait, what? The referee stopped the fight. Why? Why? That is a horrible stoppage. That is a horrible stoppage. That's one of the worst stoppages I've ever seen. What? The fight was a close fight because his punches weren't as hard as Soto's. You stop the fight just like that. He wasn't being overwhelmed. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. Look at Takayama showing he good money. Look at him. Look at him. He want more. Bang, 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 bang. Shadow boxing showing that he still got more in his tank. Look at him. Shoe shining. Shoe. Boom, boom, boom. He's showing him, hey, listen. That's messed up. The referee just took it away from him. Yo, I had the fight close because even though Soto was beating him, like physically, he may not have been winning those rounds because Takayama was relentless with the volume. And it all depends on the biases of the judges, what they're looking for and what they prefer to see when they're judging. You imagine if he's winning on the scorecard or if it's close. He was working, man. He was working. Me too. Canelo or Saunders. The fight didn't start yet. We still waiting on the fight. Seltzer water, guys. I'm not promoting them, but I am promoting seltzer water. It's good. But let it go. The distance. Exactly. Yeah, no. Soto to me was winning. But it isn't clear that every judge was going to have it like so wide. Because the volume punching was coming from Takayama. I really want to see the copy box numbers for the punches. This might be one of the worst stoppages I've seen. Like, one of the worst. Because he's not even, usually they're like cornered, they're on the ropes or something. Takayama was just taking some big punches, but he wasn't being rocked. He was still there, and he wanted to fight. It was such a beautiful fight, too. It's a beautiful fight, and you stop it like that? Like, bro. All right, I want to hear the scorecards. I want to see what the scorecard says. Yeah, that's messed up. I feel bad for him. I got Canelo winning tonight. Oh, I see what you're saying. Canelo or Saunders. I got Canelo winning. They got to ask the ref why he stopped it. He's probably going to say I saw a lot of punishment and I didn't feel comfortable with what was going on in the ring, so I stopped it. He's going to say something dumb like that. But it was a dumb stoppage. It was not a good stoppage. So frustrating when you see, especially when you think about everything. They train. Like, this goes on their record forever. Like, there's so much, like, that goes into these fights for these fighters. They train for weeks. They stay away from their families. And then you just say, hey, you know what? No more. I don't like that. Billy Joe can still win. I have Canelo winning, but Billy Joe has a big chance of winning this fight, in my opinion. I mean, I'm not mad that he won, because to me, Soto was kind of winning. Very surprised that they stopped the fight. Looked like he was defending himself still. Yeah. The robbery is coming from who? Is Canelo doing the robbery, or is Saunders doing the robbery? Man, that's so nice. What would be your thoughts if Saunders wins tonight? I would be shocked, and that would be a titanic shift in boxing. There will be a titanic shift in boxing. Billy Joe beats Canelo tonight. Don't care who wins. I just want to see a good fight. Yeah, me too. What got you interested in boxing? My father got me interested in boxing since I was a little kid. My father would watch boxing, and I'll be sitting right next to him, and it was always me and him. And I have a brother, but my brother was never really into boxing the way I was. I used to just look up 5 years old, 6 years old, and all seeing all those fights. Who is your greatest pound for pound of all time? Straight off the head, I'm going to go with Roy Jones Jr. My greatest pound for pound all time is Sugar Ray Robinson. Is Caleb Plant the next fight for whoever wins? Yes, he is. I can't keep seeing the stoppage. It's annoying me. Canelo's the greatest Mexican fighter of all time. No debate. No, there is a debate. You could say Julio Cesar Chavez Sr. is the greatest Mexican fighter of all time. Canelo is up there because of his competition, but Julio Cesar Chavez fought a bunch of people too. He fought Mildred Taylor. You know what I mean? Like, he has a pretty good resume. He fought Pernell Whitaker, even though with Pernell Whitaker, you know, you could argue that he lost it and it wasn't really a draw, but you know. But Canelo got a good resume. Canelo got a really good resume. Yeah, for now, but Canelo could pass him. It is possible. But for now, I think Chavez Sr. is the number one. My favorite Mexican fighter. Who you guys think is my favorite Mexican fighter? Remember, I like counter punchers. Who you think is my favorite Mexican fighter? It is not Canelo. It is not Canelo. And it is not Julio Cesar Chavez. Whitaker definitely won that fight, in my humble opinion. That fight, to me, I consider it the biggest robbery ever. You want us to put a stop to the stoppages, bro? You want us to put a stop to the stoppages? What you mean stop? Roberto Duran is the best Mexican pound for pound. Roberto Duran is not from Mexico. He's from Panama. De La Hoya, ref is a disgrace. Should be banned. Yeah. Mayorga, Salvador, Sanchez. Juan Manuel. Yep. Juan Manuel Marquez is my favorite Mexican fighter of all time. My favorite. Remember, not that I think he's the best Mexican fighter of all time. My favorite Mexican fighter of all time. Yeah. Nah, Marquez. Juan Manuel Marquez. He's my favorite. No, I just said it. Marquez. I guess this is a delay. See, this is another thing. It was so many things that were pointing towards what you think about Shakur. Also, did he get added into Boxing Club? I forgot. No, Shakur is not in the game, and I think Shakur is amazing, and I think he's a future pound for pound great fight. He'll be a future pound for pound fighter one day. I truly believe that. His skill set is so high, and his ceiling is so high in terms of what he can do. He's leaps and bounds above people in his level right now. You can stream it through the zone. There you go. Throwback. Wilder versus Fury 1. Do you think that fight was a draw? Does 2 knockdowns cover for barely winning a round before those knockdowns? Nah, I think Wilder lost the fight. In my opinion, I think Wilder lost the first fight. But that knockdown was crazy. The fact that the referee didn't wave that off, the way he fell to the floor, I was like, damn. He didn't look like he was ever going to get up. He got up at 9. Nah, Marquez ain't the first fighter I'm going to use. I'm going to definitely use him, but he ain't the first fighter I'm going to use. I'm probably going to use like if Terrence Crawford is in it or Caleb Plant is in it, I'm using one of them. Or Lomachenko. Is Saunders actually good or is he overconfident? He's good. No, he's good. Saunders is good. Saunders is good. Charlo versus GGG, who wins? That's a tough one. I'm gonna go with Charlo. I'm using Sonny first, no cap. Oh, you talking about Sonny Edwards? Because Sonny Edwards, he's a beast, man. His ring movement, his skill set is nice, bro. Like, he's good. I'm gonna use him too. When the game comes out, I'm using Wilder first, no hesitation. If he gets added to the game, okay, cool. I was about to say, I'm like Wilder. Wait, hold up, he's not in the game, but you meant when he gets added. All right. The fight is next, guys. The fight is next. Trinidad on my list of fighters I want in. Yeah, me too. And it looks like Felix Trinidad wants to be in the game. Sometimes I tweet about the game and Felix Trinidad likes my tweets. It looks like he wants to be in the game. ESBC got Crawford and Loma. Yep, they do. And Caleb Plant. If it's late or if it's already tomorrow. What is Roy wearing? He's wearing a sweater and a blazer. Interesting. Did you watch Sonny's last fight? Yeah, I did. He was smooth. I even messaged him after. I was like, yo, bro, big ups to you, man. That was slick, smooth, beautiful. Slick, smooth, and beautiful. Would love to see Jerome McLean in the game. Yeah, me too. Have you ever went to a boxing match? Yeah, I went to a bunch of them. I actually went to Canelo versus Floyd Mayweather. I was at that fight at the MGM Grand. Most expensive weekend ever. Roy Jones versus Hagler. Who you got? Hagler. I got Hagler in that one. Will there be a community player share in ESBC? I want to run that Floyd versus Sugar Ray. And who do you think could win? Prime versus Prime. Floyd versus Sugar Ray. Sugar Ray, which one? Robinson or Sugar Ray Leonard? Do you think Trinidad would have got some bigger wins if he didn't move up and wait so quickly? Smooth with a V. Yeah, smooth with a V. Not smooth. Do you think Trinidad would have got some bigger wins if he didn't move up and wait so quickly? I thought Trinidad did pretty good for his career. I think he did pretty good. You got to go where the money is at. You know what I mean? You got to go up where the money's at. Floyd versus Sugar Ray Leonard. I actually think that Floyd could pull out the win because to me, a master defensive fighter that's super like grounded and knows what he's doing on an overall like 4D chess kind of system like Floyd Mayweather can do, you know, I believe that he can negate the speed that comes from Sugar Ray Leonard. Sugar Ray Robinson would destroy Mayweather, yeah. That I do believe. But I think he could be Sugar Ray Leonard because even if you look at Sugar Ray Leonard and him going through the four king or him going through the three of the four kings, him being one of the four kings. Tommy Hearns, for example, he was losing that whole fight to Tommy Hearns. He won because he knocked him out in like the 13th round when they used to go to like the 14th round. With Hagler, for example, he you could argue he lost that fight. Although he was a little bit older and it was 4 years of him without fighting. It was crazy. It was a crazy comeback. But you could argue he lost that fight. With the Roberto Duran, he lost the first fight. So although he did the best out of the 4, there were so many caveats there. You know, like, he was really good, though. He's really good. Legend status. But there were little caveats there. Some people try to remember Sugar Ray as this, you know, just a great guy that had beat everybody. But if you look at the fight, to me, that matters. Like, if Mayweather was losing the entire fight but then won by a knockout, to me, he isn't really better than that guy. He just happened to catch him with a good shot. What you think about Adrian Broner in his prime? Also, do you think he might be added to the game like he did in Fight Night? Adrian Broner was never in Fight Night. You ain't at the pulpit, but you're definitely preaching. Floyd versus, I don't know what that means. Could Jake Paul beat them all? Let me think about this. Absolutely not. I'm going to go with absolutely not. The West Coast is nice, but I missed the first 2 matches driving home after work. I don't know. Who would win, Fury or who? I don't know what you guys are saying. Adrian Broner, I thought he was overrated. I always thought Adrian Broner was overrated. I really did. I always think Billy looking sharp. Yeah, he is. He is. I'm just saying you're telling the truth with your breakdown of Mayweather versus Leonard. Oh, okay, cool. Gotcha. This guy had to be drunk thinking Mayweather would beat Leonard. Nah, I know that there's a lot of hate for Mayweather, so no matter what people are going to say, there's no way he could beat this guy, there's no way he could beat that guy. But Mayweather has fought somebody who throws volume punches, Manny Pacquiao, and he nullified Manny Pacquiao. Like, he took Manny Pacquiao, who can throw up to 1,000 punches around, barely throw any punches. Like, look at Manny's fight. He didn't throw any punches because Mayweather systematically took away little pieces of what makes Manny comfortable. The splitting the guard, he took that away. He literally created blueprints for how you beat Manny Pacquiao. If Manny Pacquiao decides to go on a combo spree, which he loves to do because he's really accurate at it, he does it. But once you start covering up, Manny then starts shifting because he's a lefty. It's easier for him to shift to his right, to your left, and start giving you different angles. And if you turn, he'll turn the opposite direction quickly. Then you're like lost. You just know punches are coming, but you're like, whoa, what the hell? I can't see him. What Mayweather ended up doing was putting his back towards the ropes, squaring up. So the ropes created a guard so Manny could not angle him. And he took that away from Manny. He took that. So whenever Manny wanted to throw combinations, Mayweather moved to the back and covered up. A lot of people don't see those kinds of things. A lot of people don't film study like the actual tactics that somebody used against someone else to try to negate what they were doing, what they do. Mayweather would figure out the guy who's throwing fast punches. That's not enough to like, oh, I'm going to overcome Mayweather because I'm throwing a lot of punches. To me, Mayweather would lose to Sugar Ray Robinson because Sugar Ray Robinson has an insane skill set in terms of his movement, which will make it very difficult for Mayweather. But also incredible leverage. So if Robinson is moving and you come even within range, even slightly, Robinson can crack you and drop you, moving backwards. And that's incredibly rare to generate enough leverage to knock you out moving backwards. So I think he would lose to Sugar Ray Robinson. I think he can beat Sugar Ray Leonard. I think he could beat Sugar. I think the only person that could maybe have given him trouble is Tommy Hearns.
Everybody else, he could take away their pieces. Boy, you don't know what you're talking about. All right, cool. That's fine. I get it. I get it. People don't like Mayweather. I get it. I'm not going to argue with you because you clearly just don't think he will win. That's fine. People also have nostalgia bias. So it's fine. It's fine. Tommy Hearns would be bad match up for Mayweather. Yeah, I think Tommy Hearns has an opportunity to beat Mayweather. But it's very difficult because we never saw Mayweather lose. So we would have to know what is the thing that could beat him. To me, the closest thing that I could see that could beat Mayweather is an unorthodox type fighter. If you throw wild punches that are not systematic, it's harder for Mayweather because now he has to figure out what's your thing that's not the same as most boxers. Because the thing about boxing is you get taught certain things on a technical level. Usually if you throw a jab, your next punch might be a straight 1-2. You know, if you go 1-2, you might hook because it's all systematic. It's the throw the 2, 1-2, throw the 3, 1-2, 3. You know what I'm saying? So all of that is systematic. So usually when you throw one hand, the next one is coming. Like 90% of the time, the next one is coming. So if you have that rhythm and that flow and you've seen it over and over and over again, and then you get the timing down, you can pretty much predict, I know what this guy's going to do. Whoop, whoop, whoop. I know what this guy's going to do. And then you could beat that. But if you're wild like Maidana, throwing bolo punches and all of that, then you're like, yo, what the hell? I got to figure this guy out. That, to me, has always been the hardest thing. But because Tommy Hearns is so tall and he has such a long reach and he has a lethal jab and a straight, I feel like he had an opportunity to beat Mayweather. But Sugar Ray Leonard, I don't think he would have beaten Mayweather. Yeah, we about to get the fight. The fight's almost starting, guys. Fight's almost starting. I think Money Mayweather. I think Pretty Boy Floyd is Money Mayweather, except he just wanted to be a pay-per-view attraction, so he threw a lot of punches. I respect your opinion. Big ups to you. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Leonard for sure beats Floyd. Hey, everyone's entitled to their opinion. Boy, you have been drinking too much. Yeah, I got the salsa water, man. The salsa water's in my system. Got me thinking that Mayweather could beat Sugar Ray Leonard. And by the way, none of this even matters. It's all speculation. I'm speculating based off of what I've seen him do and what I've seen Leonard lose fights, be in trouble, win fights that technically you could say he lost, like the Hagler fight, lose the entire fight but then win by knockout at the end. Lose completely to Roberto Duran because he couldn't take the pressure. I've seen him lose, and I've seen that means that there's ways to get around that, whatever the difficulty of defeating Sugar Ray Leonard. Not losing makes it hard for you to figure out the pieces that you need to put together to beat Mayweather. Floyd is just another animal chat. Don't know what that means. Tyson or AJ? I have Tyson Fury winning that. Respect, brother. Everyone has their own opinion. Yeah, no. 6-9-7-1 Robbie. If you feel that Sugar Ray Leonard would beat him, fine. I'm just explaining to you. I'm not going to just say Sugar Ray Leonard. I'm not just going to say Mayweather beats him and then just... I'm going to tell you why I think that he would lose. He lost to Duran. He did lose. Roberto Duran to me is like a Manny Pacquiao-ish type fighter. He would have figured Roberto Duran out. Manny Pacquiao has a lot of technical skills. Manny Pacquiao is an angle fighter with volume punching and splitting your guard. He has a lot of technical skills. He knows when to shift, when to move to make it difficult for you to get a good position. Crawford beat Floyd also easy.
You think Crawford beats Floyd easy? No, I don't think so. Is the fight started yet? No, they're singing the national anthems right now. I might stream that. Yeah. Who do you think wins between Floyd and Ray again? Ray Robinson? I think Ray Robinson beats Floyd Mayweather. Because Ray Robinson's footwork and leverage will be too much. And punch leverage will be too much for Mayweather. Oh my God. I never said Pacquiao was what Roberto Duran was. I said Pacquiao is a Roberto Duran-ish fighter. That's a different statement. That's not Pacquiao and Roberto Duran are the same people, basically. No. A Roberto Duran-ish fighter in terms of the pressure fighting. Roberto Duran was a beast. Roberto Duran kept his power going all the way up. He is a Roberto Duran-ish fighter, bro. That's crazy. Relies on his punches and his power. Talking boxing while watching a fight. Yeah, I love it. I love it. I like people with them when they disagree. It's fun because even if 6971, he's just saying, "Oh my God, LOL." No, he's not. Oh my goodness, but not giving no like explanation to anything. Meanwhile, I'm here literally explaining everything, and he's like, "Oh my God, yeah, there he goes," but he's not saying nothing. He's just like, "No, you see, that's no, but say something." You don't know what you are talking about. See? There you go. Oh my God, LOL. See? There you go. He is not. Where's your explanation? Pacquiao was nowhere near the boxer Duran was. What is your explanation? Let's keep going up. Duran would have gave Floyd hell. How? LOL. Boy, he lost to Duran. When? Here we go. What's his other thing? Yeah, it's getting you drunk. Boy, you have been drinking. Can you explain something? Let's go up more. Leonard and Duran and Hearns would beat him. I'm a Mayweather fan. Okay. Boy, you don't know what you're talking about. No explanations at all. I think Robin's been drinking. It's funny when you read it. When you read it in sequential order going backward. We not on talk radio. Bro, you're not explaining nothing though. I'm literally up here explaining to you why I think Floyd will be. And I'm not just riding for Floyd, because if you ask me of the four kings, I think Tommy Hearns could have beaten Floyd. Sugar Ray Robinson could beat Floyd, in my opinion. But I don't think Sugar Ray Leonard would have beaten Floyd. That's just my opinion. A lot of people have, legend biased and all of this stuff. I get that. You know what I mean? I think Willie Pep, one of the best defensive fighters of all time, because of the way he did his defense was so awkward and different that no one has been able to replicate his style to this day. No one has been able to replicate his style. Like, people have their bias of legends and this and that. Like, to me, I just go by what I see. That's it. Robinson would have. Yeah, for sure. Robinson would have beaten Floyd Mayweather, in my opinion. Yeah. Okay, 6971 Robbie. Hagler would kill Floyd, in my opinion. I don't think so. I think he would beat Hagler, too. I think Hearns troubles Floyd the most, also for the exact same reason. Hagler maybe also. Floyd had nothing that would hurt Leonard. You don't have to hurt Leonard. Floyd had nothing that hurt Manny Pacquiao. Floyd had nothing that hurt Cotto. Floyd had nothing that hurt. We could go down the line. Floyd had nothing that hurt Canelo Alvarez. Like, we go forever. Floyd don't need to hurt you. Floyd don't need to have something to hurt you. Yeah, but styles make fights. The reason Hagler killed Hearns was because of his style. But Hagler's body type and the way he fights would have given Mayweather trouble because of Mayweather's style. Robinson and Leonard both have Floyd on the worst days. All right.
Cool. I mean, like I said, you guys are entitled to your opinion. That's my opinion, and I explained why I feel the way that I felt, or the way that I feel about that. I never said Pacquiao boxed like Leonard. Pacquiao is not a boxer. Pacquiao has technique, but his technique is not being a boxer. He's an angle fighter. He uses angles and volume punching. Yeah, I know. I see you have. I understand habit, but still, I like debating. But the only thing that's annoying is that he's just making statements without anything to back it up. Flip it. The UK anthem is too short. LOL. The fight is almost starting. 697. Billy Joe Saunders is walking in right now. Got his hand up. There's a bunch of lights everywhere. You said Floyd fought much higher competition than Robinson. I would not say that. I mean, no. Robinson fought a lot of monsters. And it was during the time when it was like one belt. They they're doing the ring walk right now. Saunders is coming in. Let's see. He's out here dancing. Billy Joe Saunders is could give Canelo trouble in this fight. Robinson docked a lot of great black fighters himself. Back then, it was really difficult to duck fighters. It was very difficult because if the fighter was next in line, he went for your, like, he fought you for your belt. And if you had the belt, you were the champion. So to win the belt off the champion meant that you beat the best guy. It is very difficult because it wasn't so much of the unification and the multiple title belts. It was usually just one guy and very limited divisions. It was like lightweight, middleweight, heavyweight. It was very, very limited. So it was really focused, and you couldn't really wiggle your way out like you can now. Robinson fought from welter to heavyweight. It's not even a debate. Yeah, exactly. Floyd did beat a lot of world champions and not the hand. In terms of the modern era, Floyd is the best in the modern era. And by modern era, I mean like modern era. Like moving into the 2000s and down and up. The modern era. But of all time, nah, Floyd ain't the best of all time. Henry Armstrong versus Floyd Mayweather. That's a tough one too. I wish boxing had fewer belts. Would feel more special in my opinion. Yeah, it would. You would know. Like people would know more of who is the best fighter. Floyd whole career, fighter who never fights will never lose, but he will never win. I mean, people always want to look back and say he ducked people, but he would fight. For example, anyone he fought, they would say that he was ducking the other people he didn't fight. So when he fought Zab Judah for the IBO title, they said, "Oh, well, you always fight for the WBC. Why are you not fighting Carlos Baldomir?" And then he fought Carlos Baldomir. When he fought Carlos Baldomir, the same people that literally interviewed him and said, "Oh, you're not fighting Carlos Baldomir," was telling him, "Why are you not fighting Ricky Hatton?" And then when he had the chance to fight De La Hoya, he fought De La Hoya on De La Hoya's terms. He had to go up like 2 weight classes to fight him. Like he had the gloves. His gloves was huge, and the ring size was small. He had to do everything De La Hoya want. He beat him, and then they're like, "Oh well, he's past his prime, so why you still ducking Ricky Hatton?" He fought Ricky Hatton, and they're like, "Oh well, Ricky Hatton isn't really that big of a deal. Who has he really fought?" It's like no matter what, every time, and then even after his career ended, people still like, "Oh well, he ducked everybody." He ducked and fought everybody. It's the weirdest thing. Even Manny Pacquiao, you could say, okay, Manny Pacquiao,
he got him when he was old, right? But then why can Manny Pacquiao 4 years later be a Keith Thurman, who's a hungry, undefeated lion that beat Danny Garcia and like Sean Porter, like these killers, took Danny Garcia's undefeated record. Keith Thurman was a monster, and Manny Pacquiao still was able to beat him. This is an elite level fighter. Manny Pacquiao was still able to beat him 4 years after the fact, after he fought Floyd Mayweather. So he wasn't that spent or that done. And also Mayweather was also fighting him as an old man. It was two old mans fighting each other. It wasn't like Mayweather was the young guy trying to get the old guy. Mayweather's actually older than Manny Pacquiao. Oh my God. You see this? Keith Thurman, you could make excuses for years, bro. You can make excuses for every fighter who fought anybody. You can make excuses for any fighter who's ever fought anybody. I can make excuses for Robinson not being that good. The UK fighter, he fought him. I forget his name. Robinson fought him like 4 times, never beat him. I could be like, oh well, you never beat that guy, so you're not that good. You can make excuses like for every fight that anybody has ever fought against somebody. It's mad easy. It's the easiest thing to do. Hagler beat Hearns because he had a better chin. Exactly. They were just throwing bombs at each other. It wasn't any type of systematic breakdown. They were just throwing bombs. I never said Floyd beats Tommy Hearns. I said Floyd beats Leonard. Okay, so can you tell me a fight that was right on the money? 6-9-7-1. Can you tell me a fight that was right on the money? That was perfect. Like, everybody was perfect. The other guy was perfect, and they fought each other. Can you tell me a fight that was right on the money? One nation under God. Same with De La Hoya. Mayweather called Mosley out years ago, but Shane has a loose tooth. Yeah, but nobody talks about that. Nobody talks about that. Nobody talks about. Everybody says, "Yo, Mayweather fought Shane Mosley. Why he fight Shane Mosley so late? Because Mosley didn't want to fight him. Why he never fought Kasazu? Because Kasazu never wanted to fight him. Why didn't he fight De La Hoya earlier? Because De La Hoya didn't want to fight him. He was like, yo, I'll go up to 154. I'll go up to 147. He wanted to fight them, but they didn't want to fight him. They didn't want to fight him. Yeah, Mosley hurt him. Okay. What does that mean? That actually showed how much heart Mayweather had. We really couldn't see it. Maybe in the Chop Chop Corley fight, we saw a little bit of that, but we really couldn't see the fight, how much heart Mayweather had until he got rocked like that. And he did not fall. He did not even fall. Canelo coming out to an entire mariachi band or orchestra. Chavez Sr. and Meldrick Taylor. What? Chavez? Hearns has problems with pressure fighters that walk him down. Floyd ain't walking down Hearns, bro. Y'all must be talking amongst yourselves, right? Because I said that Hearns could beat Mayweather. Past his prime, he's lucky Mosley was not in his prime. Well, he would have been unlucky then because he wanted to face Mosley earlier. And it's funny how people are like, oh, why did he face him in his prime? When Mosley was in his prime was like in 2000. Mayweather turned pro in 1999. So you want him to fight for 1 year and then fight like everybody that's like it was at the elite level. That doesn't make any sense. You still think we haven't seen a true GOAT? I think Sugar Ray Robinson was a pretty good fighter. Willie Pep, a lot of people don't really like to talk about him because he was a defensive fighter, but the man has like 200 and something wins with like 10 losses. Some crazy record. Roy Jones would have destroyed Floyd. Roy Jones would have destroyed Floyd. Well, they were not really in the same weight division, but Tyson Fury versus Francis Ngannou in the UFC octagon. Mosley was the more skilled fighter, though. Mosley was a more skilled fighter than Floyd Mayweather? I don't think so. Riker 88. These boys' entrance is longer than the Undertaker's. Yo, this whole time we was talking. Canelo's entering the whole time. Mosley was not more skilled than Mayweather, brother. Yeah. These people crazy. Sad that Prince Nassim never thought Mayweather both in the prime and time. Yeah, because nobody wanted to fight Floyd. Floyd was a high risk, low reward. And I mean, Floyd Mayweather beat Diego Corrales in his prime when Diego Corrales was undefeated. Oh, wait. What you got, 6971? What you got about Diego Corrales? What you going to say about Diego Corrales? Oh, Diego Corrales never really had heart. That's what you're going to say? Diego Corrales never had heart. What you going to say about Diego Corrales? Undefeated in his prime. You watched that fight. Okay, cool. What you saying about it, though? What you going to say about that? He didn't have a chin. I knew it. My man's never been knocked down ever until he fought. Never been knocked down until he fought Mayweather. But he didn't have a chin. Never been knocked down, guys. Has never been knocked down until he fought Floyd Mayweather. He don't got a chin. But Feather Hands Mayweather, well, back then he was basically like Little Tyson, to be honest. Fought him, dropped him like 5 times. He don't got a chin because Mayweather dropped him. It's like as soon as Mayweather does it, it's like, this guy doesn't. He don't have a chin. Look at him. He got no heart. You want to say Diego Corrales? I try to back you up into a corner. I try to say, if you think that Diego Corrales don't have a chin, doesn't have any heart, then just go watch Diego Corrales versus Jose Luis Castillo. Mayweather's best win was Manny Pacquiao. But Mayweather didn't have to punch at junior lightweight because Diego Corrales didn't have a chin. Nah, I'm not gonna show the fight, man. I can't do that. The fight hasn't started yet. No, they talking. They talking. Yeah, he was like Little Tyson back then, bro. Coming up at the lower divisions. Pernell versus Floyd will be a very difficult fight. That's a tough one for me. That's a tough one because they're both defensively skilled. I think there's too much antics from Pernell, and Mayweather would have been more focused. So Mayweather could have probably edged out a fight between him and Pernell Whitaker. Bro, I could get to the ring faster if I was being rolled in a Walmart cash register conveyor belt. What was Mayweather's excuse for fight De La Hoya so late? His excuse was that De La Hoya didn't want to fight him. His excuse was actually De La Hoya's excuse. He kept calling out De La Hoya, but De La Hoya never wanted to fight him until Mayweather was popular enough so De La Hoya could make some money after his Mayorga fight. And then he told Mayweather to come all the way up 2 weight classes. Basically, he created a contract, a duck contract that Mayweather signed. He created a contract for Mayweather to duck, and Mayweather signed it. And he was like, oh, wow, whoa, if I get all these benefits, yeah, sure, I'll fight you now. And then Mayweather still won. I like the outfit. I like the Canelo outfit, the colors. De La Hoya didn't beat Mayweather. He didn't beat Mayweather. Mayweather beat him. The fight is going to go down like De La Hoya versus Felix Trinidad. You betting on this fight? Nah, I'm not betting on this fight. Unfortunately, I live in Florida, and I cannot bet. I do have BetMGM, the app, but I can't use it unless I'm like in Vegas or New Jersey or something. I think Mayweather's toughest fight ever was his fight with Maidana, the first one. That's his toughest fight. Contrary to what anybody would tell you, to me, that was his toughest fight. 5 rounds it took Mayweather to try to figure him out. 5 rounds when he usually figures people out way earlier. All right, here we go, guys. Nah, Castillo 1 was not that hard. It was tough, but it wasn't as hard as Maidana's. It wasn't as hard as Maidana's. Who you got and what round you think? I think Canelo's going to win by decision. All right, here we go, guys. It's the fight. Here's the fight. Here we go. All right, man, I can't keep debating with y'all, man. I gotta call the fight now, bro. But I love it. 697. I love it. Don't worry about it. I love it. I would bet on Canelo. I mean, Canelo's the safe bet in this one. Gotcha, hat. Here we go. Let's see what goes on in this fight. I'm expecting Billy Joe Saunders to be using his skills, his movement, and I expect Canelo to try to impose his will, get in the pocket, use a lot of his head movement to create counter opportunities. But let's see what happens. Right now, super tentative. Not a punch has been thrown. This is that feel out round, man. Damn, you got to give so much props to Canelo, man. Coming in here, fighting Billy Joe Saunders. Saunders threw 2 jabs, but nothing landed. Threw a left hook, but didn't land. Canelo is controlling range right now. Jab by Saunders. Ooh, nice little body shot by Canelo. A hook. A left hook body shot. Canelo is there. This is a real feel out round right now for both. Canelo definitely waiting, trying to see, the little offensive tendencies. He's going for the body with the left hook on Billy Joe Saunders real early, which is nice jab by Canelo. And it's orthodox versus southpaw. That's always gonna be that's always gonna create awkwardness. They're both like jab. Canelo cornered him and hit him with a good right hook to the body, right in the solar plexus. Billy Joe Saunders is throwing, but nothing is landing. Canelo is controlling range really well. Billy Joe Saunders did step in right there, got him with the jab. No punches being thrown right now at this moment. A jab at the body, but Canelo pushed it away. He slapped that jab down. Canelo got him cornered again, and another right hook to the solar plexus of Billy Joe Saunders. Once again, he's pushing him back, but Saunders negates that strategy right there. Throwing jabs, but nothing's landing for Saunders. Canelo is right within range to step in. Ooh, nice head movement by Canelo. He's in range to step in, but he's also away far enough that he can that Billy Joe's will have to move forward to even connect. Great fill out round. Body shot KO in the 5th. His body work. Some feet might get tangled. Canelo knows he's going to run, so he's going to the body. Yeah, he's trying to take that energy out early. Because he threw his first 2 shots were left hooks to the body. Who's winning? That round was pretty close. I would give it to Canelo because he had the more he had more telling shots. He cornered him a few times and threw some powerful hooks to the body. So I would give it to Canelo. Not much happened in that round though. I'll give the first round to Canelo. Is E-Boxing Club game going to be on PS4? Yes. Yes, it's supposed to be on PS4 as well. Let's see what happens here. I don't understand why people want them to pick up the pace so fast. At the highest level of boxing, when you're fighting in an elite platform, Saunders with a double jab, good double jab, you have to fill out your fighter. It's almost suicide to not do that. Because this is going to become a game of inches. Y'all both elite fighters. Nice left hook to the body again by Canelo. Left hook to the body again by Canelo. Let's see if Canelo gets anything in here. Canelo's definitely going for the body. I think he's trying to... Yeah, he really is trying to probably win them. Oh, nice straight right by Canelo. There was Saunders did a little... He gave him some antics there, some little dance around, and then Canelo hit him with a straight right to the head. Tentative. Oh, wow. He came in. Oh, okay. Canelo's now putting on the attack, putting some pressure on him. Another uppercut to the body, right uppercut to Billy Joe Saunders' body. Canelo is still controlling. It looks like the relaxed fighter is Canelo, and the nervous fighter is Saunders. The more like relaxed versus the more tight fighter right now is Canelo being relaxed and Saunders being a little bit tight. He needs to loosen up a little bit more. He tried to throw a good straight left, but it didn't land. Canelo's controlling range really, really well. A jab did land for Billy Joe Saunders. Second jab, Canelo ducks it. Canelo's moving towards him, pushing him towards the rope. Another uppercut to the body. Feints coming in. Canelo stays out of range, gives him with a great straight right, pushes him back with a clean timed straight right. Canelo is backing him up, but Billy Joe Saunders is rotating towards his right, which is smart. He needs to be moving towards his right. Good jab, but good straight right by Canelo. Good jab by Saunders, good straight right by Canelo. Canelo is moving forward. Canelo is controlling range masterfully right now. Masterfully controlling range. Another hard body shot to Saunders. Another feint by Canelo. Nothing's happening right now. Canelo's keeping range. I give that one to Canelo. Really good round. Really good round for Canelo. Body shots were landing on point. Canelo was doing his thing. Canelo's doing his thing, man. Yeah. Yeah, and Saunders is taking his nervousness into the fight. He's tight. He's tight, and you can see him like while Canelo is relaxed, moving. Man, I want BJS to win. Canelo just too good, man. Canelo, and the thing is, Canelo's active. He keeps fighting. Yo, he's gonna be tough to beat for anybody, bro. For anybody. This crowd is too funny. Why? Yeah, commentary is fire. You saying my commentary is fire? If so, thank you. Finally, something you and Robbie can agree on. Hey, listen. I love it, bro. I love it. All right, Canelo is still keeping the distance. This is round 3. We're in round 3 already. Jab didn't land for Saunders. Canelo is slightly shifting his feet to try to be on the outside of Saunders' right foot, so he could get a little bit of an advantage on him. But it looks like Canelo's trying to slowly push him back, get him cornered. Another body shot landed by Canelo with an unbelievable combination. He's doing a jab to the top and then like an uppercut to the body as he steps in. Really smart. Jab landed for Canelo. Jab did not land. Double jab did not land for Saunders. Canelo, another hook to Saunders' body. Another left hook to Saunders' body. Canelo is essentially hitting the body at will right now. And feints to the body, which is smart. Keep testing Billy Joe Saunders' reactions. He's holding the center of the ring. Canelo's holding the center of the ring. Billy Joe Saunders is trying to move. Billy Joe Saunders just went for a left hook, but it didn't land. Canelo's still masterfully controlling range. The ring general is clearly Canelo Alvarez right now. Canelo's pushing him back. Canelo's still pushing him back. Canelo just threw a jab, landed. Billy Joe Saunders is trying to give Canelo different looks, but Canelo is still like a hawk. He's just staying right with him. Once again, oh man, uppercut to the body, powerful right hook to the top by Canelo, straight to the body by Canelo. Canelo got this completely under control right now. Another hook to the body by Canelo. Oh, that was smart, but Billy Joe Saunders saw through it. He changed levels and then threw a straight right. Jab by Canelo, didn't land. Oh, okay. Jab by Saunders didn't land. Canelo is still pressuring. Wow, the feint just made Saunders fly backwards. Oh, nice pull counter by Canelo with the left hook. As Saunders was pulling back his jab. Jab misses by Saunders. Canelo steps back. Canelo still controlling range. Blocked. Nothing landing for Saunders. Round 3's over. Canelo's dominating. On a technical level, he's dominating. Errol Spence Jr. is in the crowd. I wonder why Errol Spence is there. Is Terrence Crawford there? Oh, wait, because it's Dallas. Yeah. Saunders need to avoid these body shots, so it's going to be his downfall. Yeah, he can't. Canelo even feinted to the body, and it's like this man said, whoa, hey. Like he did one of those. Like, oh. Saunders landed a few jabs, but I haven't seen Saunders land anything other than that. 3 rounds to Canelo, easy, yeah. Tell us the important parts. I am telling you the important parts. BJ is too scared. He don't want none of this. Looking like a non-event right now. I don't know. GGG won the first fight against Canelo. I do believe that. Yep. I do believe that. I scored it for Gennady Golovkin. All right. Okay, here we go. Once again, moving forward. Canelo's moving forward. You can look at the feet. Canelo's trying to get that feet on the outside. That's always the fight of the outside foot when it comes to a lefty versus a righty. Saunders is not letting Canelo do what he did in the first round where he was able to corner him or push him up against the ropes. Oh, nice. Billy Joe Saunders connected with a combination and it landed. Didn't look like it hurt Canelo at all, but it landed. Canelo's moving forward slightly, inch by inch. Canelo threw a straight. Oh, Canelo came off rhythm. And hit him with a straight right. Another body shots by Canelo. Canelo's going upstairs and downstairs, making it very confusing for Billy Joe Saunders. Canelo's now moving a little bit. He's giving him some movement. Okay, Canelo missed with the right hook. Billy Joe Saunders is trying to change levels a little bit. Canelo caught him with a quick jab. Billy Joe Saunders missed with his jab. This is the fight of the outside foot right now. Canelo tried to step on the outside, but Saunders moved to take that outside foot away from him. Canelo still controlling range. Look at that range control. Unbelievable. He gets in enough to hit him and stays far away enough that Saunders has to make more drastic movements for him to try to hit Canelo, which makes him more predictable. Canelo's trying. Oh, he got him cornered again. Another body shot. Another body shot. Billy Joe Saunders trying to figure out. Canelo ducked and goes for the uppercut but misses. Another body shot by Canelo. Wow, good head movement. Good head movement. Oh, beautiful uppercut by Canelo as Billy Joe Saunders entered and got in the inside. Billy Joe Saunders threw some left hooks, one to the body, one to the top, but the body hook landed, the top missed. Another uppercut, beautiful, and Canelo blocks the right hook. A right hook by Canelo. Canelo's now backing up Saunders. Okay, referee stopping it. Canelo pushing his head down. We got 10 seconds. Canelo is moving forward, still controlling range beautifully. I love how much range control Canelo has on Saunders right now. I give that one to Canelo as well. Canelo on that special juice. Saunders a deer in the headlights. Yeah, man, he is. Imagine how unreal Canelo would be in ESBC with their physics. Come on, man. And we know he's in the game. He has to be in the game, man. We know he's in the game. I wonder how Fury feels right now since he talked more than Saunders. Yeah, I know. Saunders got to do more. He got to do way more. This is not going to cut it. He's going to have to adjust. I see him trying to adjust, which is good. I hate when fighters stay stuck doing the same thing while the other person just picking them apart. He's changing levels. He's trying to show him different looks. He's trying to take away the outside footing. He's doing a few things, but Canelo is so smart. And he's seen so much of this that he's able to immediately readjust his tactic on the fly. So Canelo's hitting him off rhythm, things that Saunders is not expecting. Canelo's really, really good. He's really, really, really good. Canelo right now is keeping that foot on the outside, which is good. Now he's applying even more pressure than he did before. Saunders is trying some stuff, but it's not really working. Canelo's not giving him that range that he wants. Nothing's happening right now. Saunders is trying his best to kind of give him that movement with the stick and move. Another straight right to Billy Joe Saunders' body. Canelo landed it. Great. Ooh, that was a random left hook by Canelo. Didn't land. Canelo's inching forward. He got him cornered and threw him straight right to the body, but Billy Joe Saunders moved out the way. He got caught, but he moved out the way. Billy Joe Saunders switches stance to keep giving him different looks, but it's not really working. Canelo's still still pushing him back. Canelo is getting him closer to the ropes right now. Billy Joe Saunders is trying to get out of there. We're throwing some punches. Nothing landed. Canelo's throwing some jabs to keep him moving back. Canelo tried to counter over Billy Joe Saunders' jab. Threw an uppercut to Saunders, but it didn't land. Straight right, Saunders ducked it, and they're in the clinch. His ring. Oh, man, it keeps freezing. My bad, guys. All right, here we go. Oh, he caught Canelo with a left hook. Perfect. Okay, he's figuring something out. Yeah, he's figuring something out. Canelo has to give him something back to show him that whatever his adjustment is not going to be effective. Canelo has to give him something back because that thing is working. The jabs to the body and then the hook to the top. Okay, Canelo's nullifying it a little bit. Yeah, he's nullifying it. He's not stepping in to do the counter. He's giving it some time. Nice hook to the body by Canelo. Saunders goes right into the clinch, comes out of the clinch with the left hook. Uppercut. Okay, Canelo is adjusting to what Billy Joe Saunders was doing by staying on the outside and only countering if Billy Joe Saunders comes in, not giving him his presence or not being within that range when Billy Joe Saunders goes for the multiple body shots and then the left hook upstairs. Yeah, see? Stays away and counters him only when he comes in. Canelo hit him with a few combinations, and that's the end of the round. Canelo KO BJS and Plant, then Charlo. Yeah, that was a good round for both. If there was a round to give to Saunders, this would probably be it. Yeah, me too, man. Suave 600, I can't wait. I can't wait till they give us the control scheme trailer. You guys know that we're getting an ESBC control scheme trailer, right? Where they explain everything. Yeah, Canelo wants him to come to him. That's why Canelo's inching forward. He's not giving too much into the forward movement. Yeah, see, coming out of the clinch, Saunders hit him with a good straight left. Yeah, this is definitely Billy Joe's best round. Billy Joe figures some stuff out, actually, in this round. The multiple shots to the body, the multiple straights, the multiple jabs to the body, and then the hook to the top. Using the jabs to the body to step in and then hook to the top was working because Canelo was trying to counter over that, and he would just counter his counter over the top. But Canelo adjusted to that quickly. Canelo is all inching forward. They're still fighting for the outside foot. They're fighting on for the outside foot. Canelo's throwing a jab. He threw a jab, but didn't land. He got him cornered. He's going to probably go in for an attack. There he goes again. Did the same thing. Went in for the attack and caught him with a nice short uppercut in the clinch. He caught him with the uppercut to the body when he cornered him. Canelo's moving forward, straight. Okay, jab landed for Canelo, but the uppercut missed. Billy Joe Saunders moved out the way just in time. Billy Joe Saunders still seems a little uncomfortable in there. Like the lights might be a little bit too bright for him. Canelo looks right at home. Nice jab for Canelo. Canelo pushing back again. Nice jab for Canelo. Canelo's cutting off the ring well. Nice body shot by Canelo. Canelo's going to body shot this man all night. Another uppercut body shot by Canelo. Saunders threw a very light body shot to Canelo. Didn't really do much. Canelo got good head movement there. Canelo's pushing forward now. Another uppercut, and Billy Joe Saunders caught him with the left hook again. That's his bread and butter. He needs to keep using that left hook upstairs because that's giving Canelo trouble. That's the thing that's giving Canelo trouble. Another uppercut by Canelo to the body. There's in the clinch, and Saunders pushes Canelo backwards into the ropes. This is round 6, guys. We got 1 minute in round 6. 1 minute left in round 6. Jab and the left hook. He's doing the left hook because he knows that that's what's working for him. Canelo's cutting off the ring. Wow, Billy Joe Saunders is moving. He's putting up. Oh, he got him with a nice right hook right around the guard. Billy Joe Saunders shook his head and smiled, but it didn't matter. He landed. Uppercut, double uppercut, landed. Billy Joe Saunders trying to get in Canelo's head. Canelo still being really, really patient and caught him with a pull counter. Straight to the body. Beautiful from Canelo. Hook, beautiful from Canelo, but he did get caught with the right hook by Billy Joe Saunders. Uppercut by Canelo Alvarez. Straight right was blocked partially, but it did push Billy Joe Saunders back by Canelo Alvarez. They only got 10 seconds. Canelo's still pushing forward, moving forward, and then the round's over. And what is giving Billy trouble?
What's giving Billy trouble is Canelo's pressure and range control. Both of those things. Because Billy Joe does well when he gets inside, he creates a little bit of a distraction, and then he comes in with the left hook. How does Saunders' punch look? Are they hard? Nah, they're not. They're not that hard. Sometimes when he lands those hooks, they're good. They get a good pop. But if looking at the two, it looks like Canelo's, whenever Canelo lands, is much more of a pop, much more devastating. ESBC, Sashan Shakur, and everyone else in Top Rank. Yeah, because they got Top Rank people already. Good round for both. 5-1 Canelo. That's how I got it right now. Don't have breaks. He's not going to stop with those body shots. Yeah, he going hard. Yeah, see? It's that hit to the body and hit to the top. When he gets close, that's giving Canelo trouble. That's the thing that's giving Canelo trouble. Canelo's trying to adjust to that, but then this is the thing about boxing. It's like chess. If you adjust, then the other person is adjusting. And it's constant adjustments and readjustments to try to adjust to their adjustment to what you were doing. It's like a constant chess move. Uppercut by Canelo missed, and jab by Billy Joe Saunders missed. Billy Joe Saunders throwing some jabs and step into his right, which is really, really smart. He wants to continue stepping to his right. He does not want to step to his left. That'll be very, very dangerous, especially with Canelo Alvarez. Stepping back. Canelo, perfect body shot. Oh, wow. It looked like it bothered Billy Joe Saunders. Perfect body shot with right hook body shot by Canelo Alvarez. Every time they get close to the ropes, Canelo gets more comfortable and throws that body shot. A left hook to the body, uppercut to the body by Canelo Alvarez. Straight right by Canelo Alvarez misses. Uppercut by Billy Joe Saunders misses. Jabs by Billy Joe Saunders land. Billy Joe Saunders got his foot on the outside. He's taunting. Canelo cracks him with a jab. Uppercut to the body by Canelo Alvarez, and he steps back. Canelo is relentless to the body. Hooked by Billy Joe Saunders, but partially blocked by Canelo. Jab misses by Canelo. Hook misses by Billy Joe Saunders. Canelo tried to hit him from like behind his back. That was weird. Jabs missing. Nice body shot by Billy Joe Saunders. Straight left, right into Canelo's body. Canelo throws a straight right, and Billy Joe Saunders ducks it. Billy Joe Saunders is moving, giving a lot of movements, showing him a lot of different looks. He's moving well. Canelo's trying to cut off the ring. Nice counter by Canelo with a right hook. Ooh, that was an awkward clash between the two. Canelo's feinting. Billy Joe Saunders ducked to his right when he fainted. So, maybe Canelo is registering that duck. See what he does later on. Maybe comes back with a right hook to the head. Saunders misses. Saunders kind of playing around a little bit, baiting Canelo. Canelo moving forward, inch by inch. Now he's stepping forward, and that's the end of the round. Canelo has won his round more decisive, but the boxing of Saunders is giving Canelo problems. Yep, it is. Choose better words than fainting. Nah, that's what he's doing. Fainting. Saunders looks kind of tired. Nah, I don't think Saunders is tired. I think Saunders did get hit hard, though, with that right hook to the body. Fainting is boxing. Yeah, the man's telling me to choose better words than fainting. What other word do you explain fainting? Billy Joe Saunders has his chin in him, to be honest. And I give that round to Saunders. Really? Huh? I could see that. I give it to Canelo, though. I only probably have Saunders winning one round so far. We're at round 8, guys. Bell just rang. They both went into the center of the ring at the same time, so nobody was trying to establish ring dominance.
Canelo, that could be a bait tactic by Canelo. Ooh, straight right by Canelo misses. Jabs are missing by Saunders. Damn, Canelo is really stingy. Even he doesn't even want jabs to land. Even on the glove, he's always moving. Nice jab, nice uppercut by Saunders. It landed, but everything else missed. He threw a few combinations there, but the uppercut landed. Okay, Canelo. He just tied up with Canelo. Saunders is getting a lot more comfortable right now and more confident in himself as he starts to tag him a little bit. Another body shot by Canelo. Straight right by Canelo misses. Billy Joe Saunders has his hands down, which means he's baiting Canelo. But that could be really dangerous with a fighter like Canelo Alvarez. Canelo needs to be... okay, Carl Froch gave 2 rounds to Saunders. And crazy uppercut by Canelo. Right uppercut. Wobbled Saunders. Saunders is grabbing Canelo now. They're locked in. Saunders literally locked him in. He didn't even grab his right hand or nothing. He just completely hugged him right around his waist. Nice body shot by Canelo. Uppercut by Canelo lands. Oh, Canelo just did this to the crowd. And the crowd is roaring. Uppercut by Canelo to the body. This is exciting. Canelo's moving forward. Feints to the body. Feints. And he's going like this to the crowd. I've never seen Canelo do that. Okay, now he got him with a right hook to the top after a right hook to the left hook to the body. Canelo is feeling it right now. He's feeling it. Okay, he's throwing jabs, pushing him back. He got him cornered. Oh, but Saunders saw it. Saunders saw the right hook. Canelo's moving him back. He's moving him back. Jabs. Billy Joe Saunders is not showing a good sign. Real low duck by Billy Joe Saunders. That was good because he knows that Canelo's probably aiming for the body. He grabs Canelo. The referee breaks it up. Canelo with a straight right. Connects. Canelo's pushing him back. Left hook. Misses by Canelo. Uppercut. Partially blocked by Billy Joe Saunders. Oh, he did the crane. He did the crane uppercut. And it landed. Okay. Canelo's pushing him back. He needs to cut off the ring. Why is Canelo following him? Canelo was following him, but Canelo definitely won that round. That was super exciting. Not looking good for Saunders right now. Canelo's starting to push him. He's going to break. I feel the Super Saiyan punch coming. Yeah, he has a chin, but he hasn't won 5 rounds, bro. I know. A little taste of 5th gear. Yeah, easy round for Canelo. Canelo was doing work in that round. Do more live streams on YouTube, please, with these big fights. Yeah, I'll definitely do it. If you guys want me to do it, I'll do it, man. If you guys want me to do the big fights, I'll do it. I mean, my wife is a little upset because we usually sit down and watch fights together. That's like our thing, especially when it's big like this. But I was like, babe, you got to let me come on. You got to let me do this Canelo Saunders for the Boxing Fanatico crew. You know what I mean? Hell yeah, man. This is great commentary. Oh, thank you. Thank you, guys. Never seen Billy get out like this. I love how Canelo is. Oh, look at Canelo. Oh. Is it over? Oh, it's over. Billy Joe Saunders did no mas. It stopped. I don't know if he did a no mas or what, but the corner for Billy Joe Saunders stopped the fight. The fight is over. Canelo Alvarez has won. Oh, Billy Joe Saunders' eye. Is something wrong with Billy Joe Saunders' eye? He quit, but his eye is shut. His eye is shut. It's not technically a no mas. No mas means you got no damage, you good money, and you said no. But it was going out, like deciding not to continue the fight. Canelo Alvarez, guys, he just beat Billy Joe Saunders. You can't front on this man. You can't front on this man. He's a legendary fighter that's living right now. Now we got to get the Caleb Plant fight. Wow. My goodness. My goodness. Are we going to promote the Caleb Plant fight now? Yo, Canelo's a beast, bro. Canelo's a beast. Billy Joe Saunders' eye is damaged bad. It's like red. And it's like, yeah, it's not good. It's not good for Billy Joe right now. What that Mexican beef bout, Saunders? Yeah, man, you're a great commentator. Keep doing it. Oh, thank you, guys. Thank you. And early stoppage, he's the one that called it, not the ref. I don't know who called it. I don't know if he said. I have to see. I don't know. I was kind of like distracted talking to you guys because they were in the corner. I didn't think it was going to be a big deal. Wow. So Saunders is no longer undefeated, guys. Canelo versus Trent Plant trailer coming up. Yo, that'd be fire. They do that. I think it was round 9. Or in between round 9 and round 10. Canelo gave Saunders the 1 on his record. Yep. Need some loot for the fight. Great work. Thank you. Thank you, man. Thank you. Nah, I appreciate it. I appreciate you guys just hanging out. Damn, Saunders look hurt. Yeah, damn, that's crazy. I'm not sure though if so he quit. Okay, he quit. Okay. Wow. Canelo started picking it up. Canelo banked those body shots. He put those body shots in the bank because they were like, boom, they were real powerful. They weren't even playing around shots. They were like, I'm going to try to push your ribs into your other rib kind of shots. And then from there, they just went, oh, man, thank you for the, I'm crying tears of joy, Viva Mexico. Thank you for the super chat, Unbox Collector. I appreciate that, man. Thank you so much. Yeah, man, that was crazy. Yeah, Billy was tired. We could tell, but he was shaking him off. Canelo, I must say you're a natural. Oh, thank you, man. I appreciate it. I appreciate this. Boxing Fanatico versus Canelo next. So I can get murdered. This was fun. Entertaining commentary, bro. Oh, thanks, man. Thanks. I was literally trying to do color commentary, play by play. Got to snatch you for commentary for the ESBC tourneys. Oh, thanks, man. Go be with wifey now. Wait, hold up, man. Hold up. I want to let this finish. Like, we don't know what's going to happen right here. You know what I mean? Yo, Canelo is decked out in belts, guys. I just subbed. Love the commentary. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Guys, if you haven't hit that sub, please do. Please do, man. We're about to hit 10,000 subscribers. We're almost there. Wow. Wow. I wish I could re-see what happened, man. I'll probably just go back and see it, but nobody can say Canelo is not a legend fighting. We're seeing a legend who's fighting right now. Damn, this is not looking good for Caleb Plant. You're the only channel I am this active in the comments for, bro. The energy here is just awesome. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Who won? Canelo Alvarez. Yeah. That uppercut damaged Billy Joe. Definitely good commentary. Thank you. Came late. It's all good. Canelo's alpha can be made out of the belts. Hey, super chat by Habit 1982. Good job, man. I'll tune in for the next one. Thank you, Habit. Thank you. I'm trying to see. He probably said he couldn't see. Oh, okay. He said, I can't see. And it looked like his trainer waved it off after he said, I can't see. His trainer probably asked him, do you want to continue? He said, no, I can't see. And then his trainer waved it.
Yeah. See, yeah, I definitely don't like calling those no mosses because there was damage done. Oh, another super chat. Thank you, Z Digital. Glad I found your channel. You have good boxing knowledge and great insight. Keep it up. Thank you, man. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that. Billy was outboxing Canelo some rounds. No, yeah, he was. He was. But I would say not more than 2 rounds. We got Eddie Hearn. We got Eddie Hearn in the ring. We about to get a trailer. We about to get a Caleb Plant trailer. You know what's funny? Canelo talks in Spanish as a marketing tool because this man knows English. 2 rounds. First was a toss. Uh, was Canelo about to talk English? You got to be really good to translate for Canelo because he knows exactly what you're saying. He's like, what you about to say? You about to mess up what I said? Yeah. I love how they always simplify their strategies when they talk. They always get, like, they say stuff like that. I was winning round by round. I was putting the pressure on. But it's like they do so much more than that. But they never, like, break that down. Canelo been speaking more English lately. Nah, he know how to speak English. Saunders was not easily winning. You bugging. Based on Canelo on where he is now, Floyd will still beat him. Obviously not right now, but the last prime of Floyd still beats so. He could have broken his cheek. It's really It's very possible. Canelo versus Jake Paul next. Aw, he gave his trainer a good, some props. Eddie. The crowd was chanting Eddie for his trainer, Eddie Reynoso. Caleb Plant. He's t- he's talking English. Wow. This is cool to see him talk English. He got love. He got love in the U.S. That's what that means. Another super chat. Moonlight Burial, my man's. What's up, man? Canelo broke him in the round. Let's go. Yeah. He broke it. He actually literally broke him. Like he broke his cheek or his orbital bone. I think he may have damaged his orbital bone. And that damage right there is not good. It's hard to recover from that. Like think of Margarito when Canelo's mad hype right now. Uh when it happened to Margarito, he never really recovered from that. Yeah, Canelo going in, man. He happy. He happy because he beat Saunders, man. He wants Caleb Plant. Let's see. Yo, they packed the AT&T Stadium. Oh, thank you, Mika Luch, for subscribing, man. I appreciate that. He couldn't see. Okay, so his trainer did not let Billy Joe go out because Billy could not see, and his eye does look bad. His eye does look bad. They're showing it right now. It's possible that his orbital bone is broken. And if it is broken, that's not a good thing at all. We don't know. Canelo and BJS is not in Esports Boxing Club. Not that we know of. They're talking about the Caleb Plant fight. So it hasn't been locked in like the Saunders fight. So it doesn't look like they've locked that fight in the way they locked the Saunders fight in. All right. All righty. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and end the stream. It looks like the next fight that he's going to go for is Caleb Plant, which was expected, but it doesn't look like it's locked in. Like the Saunders fight was locked in after his previous fight. It doesn't look like it's locked in. But definitely, bro, BJS got humbled. Yeah, he did. Dan Saunders, we need that fight. Please. It's 6 a.m. over here. Damn. It would definitely be an interesting fight. Yeah, I want that fight. I want that fight. But I'm gonna go ahead and end I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream, guys. It was super fun. I love doing the play-by-play. I like analyzing the fight on the fly is really one of my favorite things to do before I do analyze it in slow motion. But it's it was super fun, and it was super fun doing it with you guys. Loved it. If you guys want me to do it again, I'm definitely doing this again. And of course, I love chatting it up with you guys. All right, so I'm ending it. Peace out. Thank you for joining. And I will see you guys on the next video. Peace out.